Everything looks good. I might scooch a little bit closer to the mic. Should be about right. Hi guys, what's going on? How are you doing? It's been a little bit again. Down to the usual procrastination, as well as finding out the cat has gone extremely needy. So I was meaning to stream last night, but ended up not because, well, cat on my lap delayed the stream long enough that I was like, well, no, I'm just gonna chill then. And also taking over my chair. He likes to do that a lot more now. But right now, he was not happy being down here, so he went to the garage to hang out there. He likes it up there. He runs in there of his own accord because he's like, oh, yippee, I'm free. And then it's like, oh, I'm in the garage. And there's pads to lay on. Okay, I'll lay down there. But yeah, I'll let him back in once the stream finishes up. Today we're doing Emilie's story quest. From what I've seen, this should be about 2 hours. Could be as low as 1.5 hours. Could be as much as 2.5 hours, but roughly 2 hours. So it's going to be interesting because I don't know that much about Emilie, right? So this is going to be a big old intro into her character. So let's see what's going on. Top note, floral debt. Go to Port Ormos. Port Ormos has been exceptionally lively lately. Looks like preparations for something big are underway. Ooh, all the way to Sumeru. Okay. Let me bring up. There we go. Let's go on over. We'll board on over here. But yeah, I'm quite interested because the only things I really have to go off of are like teasers and trailers and stuff like that. That gives you a little bit of info usually, but on the whole, I'm like, huh. I really do wonder, you know, how is this character going to interact with people and what are the goals and, you know, all the other sort of stuff. It's been a while since we've been back in Sumeru, so good to hear the themes and see what's going on. It's a bit of a fresh air after all the Fontaine content. Not a lot's been quite good so far. Talk to Tinari. Ah, what you doing over there? But yeah, not a lot's been great. I really liked what not a lot is going on, and this Friday will be the 5.1 live stream. Sorry, I was thinking about Zelda's. The new patch being 1.2 and all that. Spray with water retain moisture. Pretty glazing like a cactus. Does this again come out of his food expense? Oh boy. Sure. Or eating cacti for much longer. What's going on? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Been a while. Brings you to Port Ormos. I don't know, wandering around. Yeah. Didn't have anything to do. What's with all the flowers? Yeah, it looks like he's trying to keep them all watered. Rad. Organizing a flower exhibition. Flowers and plants. So that's where Emilie's going to come in. Okay. Flowers from every corner of the world. Unique properties and needs. Curator commissioned a flower pot from Kshara water. Tainted moisture. Expert is still required. Tailored transportation and care plans. Yeah, that definitely sounds complex. Expert is you. Yep. It seems so. Ah, not this time. Here to help out an assistant. Expert is someone else. Ah, is it going to be Emilie then? Cool. Infuse the poisonous bulbs with garlic shoots and eat them. Yada yada. Said about food expenses. Got something to take care of. Back in just a moment. You're all good, buddy. You're fine. Because you don't matter where he is. Yeah. Too many people are careless about what they eat. Too many people don't do as what. Too many people don't do as they're told. Seems like it. Don't look at Paimon like that. Super careful, of course. No secret slime condensate or anything. I'd be busy for a while. Take a look around the port. Okay. Yeah. Floral Death Blood Dew. I mean, we know a little bit from Emilie. I think from other characters and stuff is she helps out with like investigations, stuff like that a little bit. It's like, oh, you need an expert on scents, or I guess in this case flowers. Go to her and she'll help nail down locations and stuff like that. You know, like, oh, these flowers grow over here. Or only in these conditions. Or this type of soil. You allergic to something? Hey, Emilie. She has a fun design. I do like it. I saw some of the concepts that people were angry at they didn't go with, and I think they're fun concepts, but the one they went with is totally fine. And it'd be cool to maybe see those pop back up in the future. Something wrong? You feeling okay? You feeling okay? Got a little, oh no, she's all stuffed up. Don't push yourself too much, Paimon. Oh no. Need a tissue? The roses for these lilies. Cecilia's. When they're all in close proximity to each other. Is their scent or the pollen they give off getting worse? Oh, you seem to be fine though. Yeah. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you're sick. Should we go find Tignari? Fine just a moment ago. Didn't even need any. Weird. Moment of your time. Very elegant. Try this incense. Right, Lumidis bell. Or Lumidus? Getting what it's called exactly. Scent is so nice. And now your nose is all cleared up. Yep, no longer stuffy. You can talk normally now. That was fast. Doesn't have to sneeze anymore. Must have been the incense. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing of it. You weren't from Sumeru either. Nope. Just some travelers. Both travelers. Help each other out. Flower exhibition too. Fun camera setup, covering up her face. Hey, Emilie. Suppose that's accurate. Perfumer from Fontaine. Paimon's classic intro. From the Steambird. Charlotte. I've heard a lot about you as well, although I didn't expect to run into you in Sumeru. What happened back there? Start sneezing. Was it just the mixtures of flowers together? Hay fever. Yeah. I think so, but I don't know much about it. But simply inhale. Pollen can trigger... allergies, basically. Kinds of flowers before, nothing weird happened then. Again, I think it's the mix of all of them in close proximity. All different. Factors trigger reaction vary by person. Isolation may seem minimal. Various types at once. Yeah, so yeah, pollens. Ah,
ですが心配に
too
は
much
及
at
びませ
once.
ん。
No need to
薬
worry.
で症状を
All
緩
in
和させれば
allergies.
問題ありません
Use a
か。
medication.
なるほ
Mm-hmm.
ど。
旅人パイモン、
Everything
ここ
alright?
にいたんだね。
Yeah, we're all
大
good
丈夫だっ
here.
た？さっきは
So
慌
we
てて
got
た
a
から
scare.
花粉に気をつけるよ
All
う
the
に言い
pollen
そ
in
び
the
れてし
air.
まったよ。
Yeah.
あまりうろうろしない方が。
Yeah, Paimon was not having a good time, but Emily helped us out.
エミリエ、奇遇だね。
Coincidence.
君が一緒にい
Worry
る
was
としてたら
misplaced.
心配することもなかったんだけど。
私も先ほどオルモス港へ着
Nothing
いた
really.
ばかりなんです。
Run into each other shortly after.
旅人さんとパイモンさん
Bit
に
of
出会っ
help.
て
Mm-hmm.
少しばかり手助けしただけに過ぎません。
So very knowledgeable
アレルギー
about
の
her
要因は千差
area of
万別と言いま
expertise.
す。
Curious
こ
of
のお
why
二
you
人が
thought
発症するかも
we're
しれ
in
ないと
danger.
思ったのはなぜで
Allergies
す
are
か。
highly unpredictable.
今までに同じよう
Certain
なこと
pollen
が
like true reaction, similar as that in the past. I mean, yeah, with the hallucinogens, right? And then us seeing immersal. It's been a while. Immersal, I think. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
僕たちが初めて会った
First
時、
time we met.
君は
Fainted
パ
after
ラハー
inhaling
ムを嗅いで
spirit
意識
born
を失っ
Neo.
たよね。
That was an allergic reaction, but Paimon was the victim this time.
あの時はおいらなん
Didn't affect Paimon at all. She's the one suffering. Makes no sense.
いや、
And good art as well.
不思議というほどでもないよ。
Culling and Already helping out.
中には
That's great.
ア
Like
ー
that
モンド
they're
に
using
ア
that
レルギー
again.
のある人もいる。
Something you can make sense out
ア
of.
レルギーを起こす原
All
因は様
kinds of
々で、
allergies out there.
一概に論じることはで
Allergic
きな
to
い。
almonds.
フォンテーヌでアレルギーにまつわる事件に遭
Current
遇
case
し
of
たことが
Fontaine.
あります。
Allergic reaction to soba noodles.
原因は友
Brought
人が
back from
稲妻から
Inazuma.
持ち帰ったそばでした。
Hmm. So the type of grain then.
何でも食べられる
Allergic to
おい
anything
らに恵まれ
delicious.
てたんだな。
Are you a doctor, Emily?
えーっ
In a manner.
と、半人前の医者とでも
Patients
言い
I
ま
deal
しょう
with.
か。
Rather unusual.
ただ
Oh, are
し
they the flowers?
診察の対象が少々特殊で、
彼女は医術のみなら
In
ず、
addition to medicine,
植物学においても造形が深いんだ。
native
以
flora
前、
around
フォンテ
Fontaine.
ーヌの植物に関して尋ねたことがあって、たくさんの知識を教えてもらったことがある。
とはいえ植物に限った
My
話です
expertise
けどね。
ends. Breadth
知
of
識の幅
knowledge.
広さで言えば、
Hmm.
ティナリさんの方がずっと上です。
Yeah, specifically
植
knowledgeable.
物に限って。
Flower expert.
わか
Yeah, the expert team
ティ
that
ナ
I
リが言っ
mentioned.
てた花の博覧会を
Thanks,
取り仕
Paimon.
切る専門家ってお前のことだな。
残念だけど、外れ
Wrong
だよ。
again. Oh,
私がこ
really?
こへ来たのは
They come for
博
the
覧会
exhibition.
でアウグストス
Or
に
about
つい
the
て調
Augusta
べるためで、
variety.
仕事は何も引き受けていません。
Hmm. So who's the expert? Yeah, sure she got it
もう
right.
今度こそ当たりだと思ったんだけどな。
The Augusta variety. What's that?
かつてフォンテーヌで一
And
世を
flower
風靡
once
した花
popular
であり、
Fontaine.
そして
Perfume bears the
その
same
花か
name.
ら作られた香水のことでもあります。
アウグストゥス
Not a name you hear
言い
often
にくい名前
nowadays.
だな。
ある古代の言語では
Ancient
神
language.
聖、高貴
Sacred or
といった意
noble.
味を持つそうです。
Name for people as
中には
well.
子供にそう名付ける親もいるのだとか。
Like Caesar Augustus,
So,
right?
yeah.
Something like that.
過去のフォンテーヌにおける
Familiar with
香水
historical
ブー
event.
ムをご存知ですか？
Perfumomania. In Fontaine, that's cool. That sounds crazy. Not really.
20年近く前、
Perfumomania
フォンテーヌ
event
で香水
occurred
ブームが起きたんです。
20 years ago. Okay, so not ancient history. More like a
最初は
regular
数軒の
history.
店が高級な香水を売り出し、それにラグ
And
ジ
the
ュアリ
whole
ー
disappearing
といっ
incidences
たキャ
in
ッチコピ
Darren
ーを
Fontaine's
つけたことが
story.
きっかけでした。
And, Spina de Rosula history. Several merchants own lines of high-end expensive perfumes. Must have luxury products. Symbol of
ところが
elegance
それ
itself.
が市場で異常な人気を博し、
Displayed the
価格がうな
absolute
ぎ登りに上がっ
frenzy
たのです。
in the market.
それを振りかけて、
Prices
自身
skyrocket.
の社会的地位を
And
上
that was
げようとする人や、
Status symbol,
価格が急
money-making
騰している
opportunity.
間に買い占めて、
Manager of the sewing
利
price
益を
hoarding
得よ
them.
うという人が
Ah,
大勢いま
scalpers.
した。
Got it.
人
Yep.
々が盲目的に評価するうち、
Motherfuckers.
ごく平凡な
The
香
value of
水の
these
価格は
products became so
数十
inflated.
万モラという
Those
巨
were
額に
hundreds
な
of
り、
thousands.
そのせいで
disputes
争い
and
事や詐欺が
scams.
続出しました。
Yep, you're always gonna have that when there's a small supply.
本来の価格をはるかに
Perfume
上
is
回る
just
ことがあっても、そ
very
れは
greatly
泡のよ
exceed
う
the
に
intrinsic
時の現
worth.
象に過ぎないもの。
Bubble that was
ブ
never
ーム
going
が
to
より
last.
広がり、
Yep,
取り返しがつかなくなる
danger
なら
and intervened.
パレメルモニアはリスクを察知し、
Profiteers and
すぐさま介
scammers
入し
thrown
まし
in
た。
jail. Good.
その結果、
Epic
投機や
win.
詐欺を狙った集団が摘発され、投獄
Should
され
happen
た
more
のです。
often.
こうして泡は弾け、
Few wealthy
一
families
部
were
のお金持
affected.
ちだけに影響を与えるという結末を迎えました。
Yeah. That's good. It really could have been a lot worse.
で、そのブームは青い
Was that one of the perfumes that is no longer produced?
ブームにおいて
Because it was
最も
overproduced at
注
the
目を
time?
浴びた
During
の
the
は
craze.
アウグ
Yep,
ストス
most
だったの
popular.
です。
It meant far
一
exceed
人に
supply.
数千万モラまで価
10
格が積
million
み
a
上がり、
bottle.
需
That
要
is a
に
lot.
供給が追いつかなくなるほどでした。
Ah, my rubber Paimon. Calm down, Paimon. Calm down, Paimon.
香水ブームが去った後、
Mania
多
ended.
くの香水は
Fumes returned to
元の
normal
正常な
price.
価格に戻りましたが、
Guslove was the only
アウグスト
exception.
スだけは製造に必要な同名の
Namesake
花が
music
失
traded
わ
went
れてしまい、
extinct.
どれだけ
No
お
new
金を積ん
bottles
で
have
も
been
買う
made.
ことのできない
Remains
幻の香水と
exceedingly
なり
high.
ました。
Yeah. The flower went extinct?
はい。アウグストスの花は
Was
自
not
然に育
natural
つ植物
variety.
ではなく、
Cultivate
香
for
水を
use
作
in
るために
perfume.
育てられた
Hmm.
特殊な花だったのです。香水ブームが下火になった頃、
Bubble
アウグスト
popped.
スの花を育てていた
Our
花
buds
畑
years
が
were
大
destroyed in
火
a
事に燃
fire.
え、
Never
以来
been
その花
seen
を目にした
since.
人はいません。
Hmm.
でもさっきこう言ってたよな。
Sufficient to look
アウ
for
グ
it.
ストスについて調べに来たって。
Just to see it?
Eh.
Or to maybe bring it back?
ここへ来たのは、あ
Certain
る噂を
rumor
耳にしたか
has
らです。
reappeared.
アウグストスの
Haunting
花
perfume
が
market.
スメールに再び現れたらしい、と。そのせいで、フォンテーヌの香水市場には、またもや不穏な空気が漂い始めています。
Should have been look
花
for
探
it.
しを手伝ってやろうぜ。
It's just a rumor, Paimon. There's no way it's that easy to find.
そうだね。旅人の言う通りだ。
Look into the rumor.
エミリエから手紙で
Don't
頼まれて
receive
調
any
べてみた
reports
け
of
ど、
new plant species.
今のところ新種の目撃報告はレンジャ
So
ーに
there's
届
reports
い
of
て
it
ない。
growing in the wild
Seregi.
then?
パイモンさんは
Locate
残
the
念がる
flower.
でしょうけど、
Or you'll be
アウグ
disappointed.
ストスの花を見つけたとこ
No
ろで、
more making
それを使っ
schemes.
てお金儲けを
Yeah.
するつもりはありません。
Mm.
神聖、高貴、
Divine noble.
唯一
One of a
無
kind.
そういった言葉は
Very
美しく
essence of
聞
the
こえますが、物事の本質を包み隠してしまいます。今後、香水が語られる
Comes
際
to
に
perfume.
は、価格や物語
Get
で
the
は
price and
なく、
prestige.
香りそのもの
Yeah,
に
the
注目してもらいたいものです。
エミリエって立派だな。
Just worry about what smells good to you,
もっ
right?
と切実な理由もあり
Practical
ます。
reason.
ここ
Low
数
grade
年、
counterfeit
フォンテーヌ
versions.
の香水市場には、
Bobbing up on
アウグ
Fontaine
ストス
perfume
の異
market.
質な模造品がよく出回っているんです。アウグストスの唯一無二の香りを再
Trying to
現したと
recreate
自称
unique
してい
scent.
て、中に
Earn a
は
counterfeit to my own
それと
work.
私の作品を比べるおせっかいな人もいます。
そりゃ切実だな。
Yeah, so if you had the genuine
その
article,
噂が流れ
it'd
て
be
い
easier
た
to disprove.
アウグストスの花から
Those
生
fakes.
成したと称する香水
Three
は
new perfumes
少なくとも3種
have
類
appeared
が
on
現
the
れてい
market,
ます。
mm-hmm,
この
claiming
機
to
に
be
アウグストスの
three
神
new
話を打ち砕け
frauds.
ば、
Spell the
たとえ噂が
fanaticism.
本当ではなかったと
Proving the
証明す
rumors
る
to
だ
be
けで終わ
false.
っても、
Finally
フォ
start
ンテ
to
ー
get
ヌの
back
香
to
水市場
normal.
はいくらか正常に戻るはずです。そうすれば私も物語やまやかし
From
の
all
言
the
葉から
stories
解
and
放され、
added meaning,
自分の好きなことに
making
専
what I
念で
like.
きるでしょう。
Rather than having a
なるほど。
demand for just Augusta or Augusta. Either way, even if it's not for Mora, he could still help you out.
その助けていただけるのは
We don't
何よ
want
り
to
ですか。
trouble you. Well, we had nothing to do already, so
ご迷惑ではあ
It's all
りません
good.
か。
同じ旅行客としてこれくらい助け合うのは当然だと思うぜ。
yeah.
そうだろ。
Suppose you're right.
では
Have my
お言葉
thanks.
に甘えて。
今ある手がかりからじゃ
And what
ア
I
ウ
have
グ
so
ストス
far.
の花が再び現れたという噂の真偽を確かめることはできない。エドガーさんも結論を下すには時期尚早と考えてる。
Go talk to him?
とはいえ、
There were
一度
those
彼
years
と
ago.
話をしてみたらど
You'll
うか
know
な。
something.
当時のブ
When
ー
the
ムを
craze
実
was
際
going
に
on.
経験した人だから、新しい手がかりが手に入るかもしれない。
そうですね。ちょうど私も
Came
ホ
to
テル
visit
へ
at the
行って
hotel.
エドガ
Okay.
ー先生を訪ねるつもりでした。
エドガーそいつって
Who?
パイモンが当てられなか
Trying
っ
to
た
guess this whole
博覧
time.
会を取り仕切る
Ah, the flower
植物
expert.
専門家だよ。
Edgar.
こ
Experienced
の辺りじゃ
perfumer
誰より
in
も
the
人
area.
望の厚い調香師なんだ。
Oh yeah, it sounds like he has
しかも
decades.
アウグストゥスは彼がフォンテーヌで活動していた時に生み
Was
出
his
した作品で
creation.
もある。
Cool. So that's gonna be
あの方
bunch
は
of connections
スネール
here
で
between
私を
Emily
弟子にしてくだ
Augusta
さっ
and
た香水作りの師匠なのです。
was my teacher. Basics of perfumery. Apprentice in Sumeru. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that about her backstory.
調香師で
There's
スネ
perfumer.
ールに来てフォンテーヌ
Teach
人の
people
師
from
匠
Fontaine.
になった
Hmm.
かなり複雑だな。
話せば長くなります。
Long story.
もし興味がおありでしたら、
Stay
会った
near
時に詳しく
the
話しましょ
hotel.
う。ホテルの近くにエドガー先生の仮住まいがあるはずです。
Okay, it said something about price. Can we not focus mode? I guess not. I guess we'll have to talk with these two first. Well, let's head on over. I don't think it will take too long. Ah, it's still so cool. Just a big guy. And the port as well. One over here. Check things out. Oh, right, I have to voice act for Paimon.
The south of Devantaka Mountain. That's a huge area. The view is good here. Let's wait and see if there's anyone coming.
You waited with Paimon.
Look, somebody's coming this way.
Why are you so late? Did you run into any trouble?
Sorry, someone must have opened the box. I'm afraid our plan...
Two merchants.
Tess, did we get caught? But it's not like the higher-ups have sent anyone here lately. Maybe it was Nika. Those kids have been badgering me to take them out to play. That's why I told you not to get too close to those folks, unless necessary. But their parents are always away from home. I just... Forget it. Either way, we're leaving here today. Leaving? Do they mean leaving Sumeru? Don't have any helpers. Can the plan work? I mean, what if the higher-ups found out about us? Stop worrying. Haven't you had enough yet? Living in fear, never to be trusted for a single second. Today's our last chance to get away from the Fatui. I know, but... These two want to leave the Fatui? I'll go have a look. Okay, but be careful. They are the Fatui after all.
Thanks, Paimon. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep checking until we're good. Nope. Well, this will definitely extend the playthrough a little bit. Someone has shown up after all. You found me? You found me. There. You've been eavesdropping for a while without moving. As the wind blew just now, the bush you were hiding in swayed differently from the one next to it.
You Fatui really are something.
Blonde hair and a strange Seelie. You must be the traveler mentioned in the report. Strange Seelie. Is Paimon a Seelie? That has been a theory for a while, that Paimon's a Seelie. As well as some other ones, saying that she's a possible god. Yeah, people don't really refer to Paimon as a Seelie.
That's right. Did you set this trap for me? That's right.
Since you're here, I assume you have checked the stuff in the box.
I'm surprised that Alexandra's trick actually worked.
Yeah.
What do you want? So you said all those things just for me to hear.
As you heard, Alexandra and I want to get away from the Fatui. Stop looking at me like that. For your information, we're neither higher-ups in power nor frontline soldiers. We're at best some pawns left in a random place waiting to be deployed. There are plenty of people like us, but most of them won't get any orders all their lives. Being a Fatus, one could only spend the rest of their life in the distrust from others. We don't want to end up like that, so wasting life here. We'd rather take the risk and free ourselves from the Fatui.
But getting away is far from easy. If we get caught, there will be serious consequences. So we thought up a plan to fake death in an attempt to escape. But our death must be proved by someone who is convincing.
Traveler, you are such a notorious figure for the Fatui, and you've always been at odds with the Fatui. You are the ideal witness to the death of 2 Fatui.
What made you so sure that I would come here? What if I hadn't come here today?
Then we would go back and suspend the plan until you come. We've been planning this for so long, it wouldn't hurt to wait a bit longer. Traveler, now that we've told you the whole story, it's your choice if you want to help. If your answer is yes, we'll give you a handsome amount of rewards in return.
And don't worry, the money is earned by doing serious work, I can assure you. I cooked dinner for those kids, sewed clothes, told stories and took them out, and...
Persheva.
And Persheva helped others with hunting and handling prey. If we manage to leave the Fatui, we'll make a living out of the skills, and...
Enough, Alexandra. Enough, Alexandra. That's too much information.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, it's all up to you, Traveler.
I'll hope. Aren't you afraid I'd back out? I'll hope.
Thank you, Traveler. You will get rich rewards. That's a deal. Now let's go our separate ways and get ready. Alexandra, you go take care of that. And Traveler, please follow me. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I mean, it's right up here. Up on up. I mean, I would say we're getting sidetracked, but we have to do this to continue Emilie's quest, so. Not quite sidetracked. This is the place, Traveler. Listen, it's a simple plan. We are two, evil Fatui coming over this forest for some evil doing. And you, out of indignation or righteousness, try to stop us. Just as Alexandra and I are about to run, a group of monsters appears, strikes us down. Being outnumbered by the monsters, you have no choice but to pull back. We are back with helpers. Alexandra and I are already gone. That's the plan. What do you think?
Well crafted, I have to say. Just sounds like how the Fatui would end up.
For the story to make sense, our failures seem more natural. Put a lot of thought into it. But why hasn't Alexandra returned by now? Just setting up some lures for monsters doesn't take that long. Unless the monsters are already there, yeah. Oh, the kids, oh boy. And is she trying to protect them? and might actually be killed by monsters. That would not be great. That would suck. These guys just want to get out.
Alexandra. Wait, Paimon heard someone over there.
Shoot, Alexandra must be in trouble.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Yeah, let's follow.
What happened?
The price. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this chat. Also, I know after every single one I'm checking, going, wow.
So many monsters. Where are these monsters showing up now?
Mika here. Yeah, one of the kids. Freak the monsters. Hey, you guys okay? Protecting the kid? Guessing what's happened, yeah.
Sorry. Sheva.
Don't talk. I'll patch you up.
I'm sorry.
Why are you here?
I'm here to pick mushrooms. Alexandra looks so sad these days. So we talked about cooking something great to surprise her. Alexandra once took us here to pick all those delicious mushrooms, and I thought I'd pick some myself. But I got lost in the woods. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by so many mushrooms. To save me, Alexandra. It's okay. It's okay, Nika. I'm fine.
Looks like there's a change of plan. Alexandra sustained serious injuries, and other Fatui must have noticed that we left the town without permission. I take her back now. We'll only get arrested for inspection. And what about your plan? And what do you do now? Just go along with it and see what happens. What will happen? I happen to see a group of the Eremites heading this way on my way here. Traveler, you send the kid off the forest to the Eremites. I'll take Alexandra and leave. Remember our plan. Looks like now we have to do it for real. The Eremites must think that two evil Fatui are doing something evil here. That saving Nika is just a cover-up. We come under attack by the monster as well. Serves us right.
Alexandra, I'll never make any trouble again.
Good thing this kid didn't have the mood to listen to what we just said. No need to worry about him. But what you did was for saving the kid. But you are not evil. Trust me, if you would believe in the Fatui's heroic sacrifice, the evil Fatui eating their own bitter fruit is much more acceptable. Remember the place where you eavesdropped at Alexandra and me for the first time? If we manage to get away, I will leave a letter there. So, you knew from the beginning. With only one chance, we have to be careful. We should save Alexandra first.
I'm fine, Traveler. I can take it. But if we miss this chance to get out of the Fatui, I'd rather... Alexandra, where are you going? Please come back with us. Everyone is looking for you. Listen, Nika. The Traveler will take you back. I'm going to take a rest here. I will be back if I'm feeling any better. But... when did I ever lie to you? Just be a good boy, will you? Okay. Traveler, please take good care of him. I'll be right back. Leave it to me.
Thank you, Traveler.
I'm sorry, Przheva. I'm not cut out for this job.
Don't say that. Yeah, I don't have a great feeling about how this is going to go. Now the question is it going to be them or the Eremites who are involved in the story? I'm guessing it's them. Or at least one of them. Hey, buddy. Alright. I didn't know this errand could take that long. How exhausting. Wait, who's there? Nika and Traveler, what are you doing here?
Please take care of Nika. Someone's under attack over there. We are running out of time. Please watch Nika for a while.
What? What did you mean? Wait a moment. Go back and check on Alexandra. Now. I assume we're close to the ending. Go to the hotel. Yeah, so it's actually the Eremite. It was Barat the whole time. Okay. Well, they're gone.
Alexandra should be around here. Where are they?
Alexandra.
Persheva. Where are you?
Stop shouting. You only attract the monsters. Nika told me the whole story. I'm so surprised that Alexandra and Persheva are Fatui members. I thought they were good folks when dealing with them.
Alexandra is a good person. Persheva is tough, but also a good person.
But they're Fatui. Who knows if they're just acting nice but acting with ulterior motives? I mean, I've heard plenty of shady deals with the Fatui. Maybe they were just scheming something using saving Nika as a cover-up. They are not bad. You don't know about that. It's not like we can find them. One of them is wounded, so according to my experience, the monsters must have, well...
Barak, could you keep looking, please?
Ika, if I wasn't here alone, I promise I would have searched the whole forest out. But there's only me. The monsters are one thing, and what if there's other Fatui here? Anyway, Traveler, I say we go back to the city first, report this to my superior, and follow his order. Barat takes Nika and leaves.
His response is just as Persheva expected. Persheva, yeah. But did they manage to get away? There's not much we can do now. Let's head back. Persheva said if they managed to leave, they would leave a letter at the place where they were. Let's go take a look if we have time.
Yeah, I'm guessing this would be the ending. Checking in and seeing what their fate. Which we'll check it out, right? Should be right over here, and then we'll continue the main quest. Sorry about that. Sorry about the detour. I was gonna say, are we talking with the R&R? Material collecting R&R.
Does Nora friend have a vibrant starshroom? Want one Viparius and one vibrant starshroom.
Because I don't have a vibrant one. This is the right location, right? Is it going to be right here? A vibrant starshroom, right? Activated starshroom. Okay, well, time to look some stuff up. Genshin, the price. Price. On-site note will appear on a crate. Start location. Start location. Okay, we have to go back to Port Ormos. Out here. So we can leave this little guy for the moment. I'll still mark him. So we can come back later. Okay. So, looks like right over here. Yeah, we'll check it out and then continue the main quest. Or Emilie's quest. Oh. Talk to Edgar. Oh, I guess this is where we had to go anyway. And the note should be over here. Hey, I don't have to voice act right now. Exhibitor paid a large sum. Hotel, surrounding buildings, temporary storage facilities, and lodging. Exhibition personnel, okay. Seems a bit excessive. Seems a bit excessive. Guests come early. Don't have anywhere to stay. Not this big of a hotel. Make that more a bank. Seems like they might have more to burn. Seems like they might have more to burn. Edgar, the old guy? Flower expert? Didn't recognize you, Edgar. They from Fontaine? Brother, haven't changed a bit. Down to business. Kira. Or Kira. Yeah, Kira. Kira? Yeah. Kira? Have guessed. Been years. That's the famous perfumer in Fontaine. Students surpass the master. Of course, you're gonna be like, of course. Of course not. Because your mentorship. Hardly. Taught you the basics. Not sure deserving that title. Wonder why. How many students over the years turn out quite as accomplished as you. Take credit for that success. Yeah, your hard work. Who are these two? Just some passersby. My new friends. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Edgar. Edgar. Pleasure is all mine. Two gentlemen, friends of yours. Yep, probing. Don't exactly look like they're friendly. Perfume merchants from Fontaine. So they have an interest in the flower as well then. Augusta. Please. Two of us are old friends. Liars. Merchant brothers. I guessed flower then. Hasn't heard of Augustus. Interested in the rumors. Interesting reactions. Here for the same reason, Emily. Get into it? You might as well join in. Okay? Commission a few Eremites to do scouting. All over Sumeru. No sightings. Being said, people in Port Ormos smelled a unique fragrance. Floral. Still distinct. Were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. Smelled exactly like Auguste. Okay, got some witnesses and accounts then. One of a kind, divine, noble. Happens to have a bottle from back then. Don't think so. Someone had a bottle, never
香水の香
opened,
りは時間とともに
but it
変化し
changed
ます。
over time.
特別に熟成させた
Very
香
few
水でな
go
い限り
decades
は
without change.
十数年もの
Makes
年
sense.
月を経てなお変わらないなんて不可能に近いです。ましてやアウ
Even
グ
more
スティスの
prone
その性質
had
は
a
不
shift.
安定なもの。
Few bottles still
フォン
exist.
テーヌでわずかに保存されている
Degraded
数
by
年
now.
も
Hmm.
10年前にはすっかり変質してしまいました。もしかすると
Flower
似
out
た
there
香
with
りの花
similar
が使われている
fragrance.
だけかもしれません。
Forward. Same base
あるい
notes.
はアウグスティスを模して調合さ
Someone
れ
trying
た
to
香り
replicate
が
it without having
いや、ありえ
flower
ない。アウグス
That
ティ
easy
ス
to
の代用品を
replicate?
そう簡単に作れるなら、
Is it
当時
back?
あんな
It
異様な
has
値
to
段で
be.
売られやしなかった。
I don't think it's going to be
アウ
back.
グスティスの
I
花
think
が
they're going to be
再び
disappointed.
現れたに違いない。
技術的には不可能ではありませんが
Sand wouldn't be impossible to imitate.
模倣品かどうかはひとまず置いと
People
いて。
mentioned where.
エドが、
Mm-hmm.
そいつらはその匂い
Those
が
are
どこから
one of the
漂ってきた
important
か話して
W's,
たか。
of course.
いや、
Where, when,
気
how.
がついた時には
Why?
香りはほとんど消
How
えて
is
い
not
たそう
W,
だ。
but you get it.
わざわざ聞かれなけれ
Where,
ば
when, why.
忘れてしまっていた人は
Realize
大
some
半
something's
だろう。
already gone.
直接見たり
Experience
聞い
a
たり
second
したもの
thought.
に比べて
Things we seem to hear
嗅いだ匂いというのは
much easier
見
to
落と
overlook.
されやすい
Unless it's
ものだから
particularly
ね。
striking, like good or bad, then yeah.
その話からする
Wearing the
と、
fragrance
誰か
past
が
them.
アウグステスの香りを身にまとって道を歩いてた感じだな。
兄貴、まさか。
Oh, there's no we
単
were
なる
looking for.
推測だ。
Thinking out
気
loud.
にしないでくれ。
今あるのははっきりしない
Don't have much
手
to
が
go
か
off
り
of
ば
right
か
now.
りだ。君の推測も
うん
ありえないわけでは
More
ない。
people to investigate.
人を使って調べるとしよう。二人ともわざ
Traveled
わ
so
ざ遠いと
far.
ころから来
Rest
た
in the
ことだ
hotel.
今夜はホテルで休んでいってはどうかな。
Key to your room.
と
Is using the fake names they probably gave.
君たちの部屋の鍵だ。
I think so.
でホテルに泊まれるのか
Got the keys to the
も
rooms.
しかして
Rewatching too.
それは
My apologies.
申し訳ない。
All rooms are
ホテル
accounted
の部屋
for.
は大半が
Used
倉
for
庫になっていてね。
Mm-hmm.
博覧会が始まるまで伝えないんだ。彼ら二人の部屋も急いで用意したものだから。
Time
エ
I
ミ
believe
リエ
will
から手
be.
紙を受
No
け
more
取った
space
時に
left.
はもう部屋は残っていなかったんだよ。
We just showed up.
つまり急に来
Yeah.
たオイラたちに
Definitely no
部屋
space for
がある
us.
わけないってことか。
いやはや、我々が至らず、ホテルを
Entire
占領して
hotel.
しまっているせい
No
で
place
す
to
まない。
offer you.
せっかくスメールに来てくれ
It's
たとい
fine.
う
We
の
have the
に
waypoints, you
まとも
know.
なおもてなし
It's
もできない
not too bad
と
for
は
us.
いいんですよ。私は船に戻って休みます。
Sleep on the
それ
boat.
か、せっかく
Can't be
ス
the
メール
wild.
に来たことですから、
Plant specimens
こ
in
の辺りで
Samaria.
植物サンプルを
Yeah.
採集して、そのまま野宿するのも悪くないでしょう。
Mhm.
I'm familiar with the Sumeru wilderness. I'll come with.
そうですか。でしたら安心です。とはいえ、荷物はここに預
Also
けさ
will
せ
leave
て
some
も
of
らえま
my
せんか。
luggage.
野
Cameras
宿だ
and
と
take
大
it
荷物で
camping.
は不便なので。あ、そ
And
う
of course, she trusts her master that nothing would happen to it. Oh,
そうだな。
about that.
It seems like Edgar and the others don't want anyone to stay near the hotel, but they're also trying not to arouse suspicion. I'm not just imagining things, am I?
Sorry, just moving my mic around a little bit, trying to get it a little more direct.
いいとも
Mhm.
もちろん問
Keep
題
an
ない
eye
さ。
on them for you.
エミリエさんが嫌じゃなけりゃ、俺たち兄弟が荷物を預けておこう。
Suspicious?
ならそうしよう。
Take Emily inside.
君
Suitable
たちはエ
place.
ミリエと一緒に中に入って
Yeah, and
荷
he's
物
in
を
on
置け
it
そうな
to
場
a
所を探して
degree,
くれ
so
る
we
か。
need to see
私は
what's
君
going
たち
on.
をもてなすためのお茶と茶菓子を用意して後
Refreshments,
で持っていこう。
tea, soda, what? Enter the hotel. Oh, really?
部屋を用意できなく
Couldn't offer
て
you
す
a
ま
room.
ないね。
You're all good.
大丈夫ですよ、先生。突然お伺いしたのは
No,
こ
who
ちら
said
で
it?
すし。
後で必ず美味しいお茶を
Make
入
it
れ
up with
て
a
お
nice cup
もて
of
なし
tea.
しよ
Can't Okay, and then, yes, the note's over here. Let's check this out. Date of departure. On side note, no one knows who left it. Oh no, yeah. We got the... Dang it, that sucks. I have a feeling that everything involved with the Fatui ends not so well. Like, I think the only one we've seen end decently is with Arlecchino, but yeah, because I know there's another Fatui one related quest in the chasm, which is also quite sad. I don't know any details, I just know it's not good. The old ship left with half a load of cargo. My sincere gratitude, traveler. Yeah. So Alexandra passed away from her injuries. That fucking blows. Oh man, that's depressing. Half a load. Well, I mean, we basically did all we could without staying with all of them. Like, maybe we could have, but their entire purpose behind it was to fake it, so... You know, it's not like we could have walked with them and the kid to the Eremite, because then it's like, oh, he would have known that they were alive and not actually dead. And that would have caused them issues in the future, but it's like, yeah, there seemed to be no way for it to be a happy ending with how it turned out. It was always going to be complicated. Either they both lived, but then it would leak at some point and the Fatui could get to them, or this situation, one dies and one lives. But not my sincere gratitude, yeah.
It's all there is to the letter. They must have already left. Where could they go in that old rust bucket?
Yeah. That's just sad. That's how a bummer, dude. Fuck. That does not feel good. Ah, man. Yeah, that's rough. I'm just gonna check if there's anything else I might miss. Smell it. Flowers are so strong. Still so many. Yeah. That was it. That was the conclusion. The prologue, epilogue, right? Epilogue. The story. Yeah. This feels bad because it's like, they do something good and, you know, not necessarily get punished for it, but get unlucky. But, you know, that's how they're kind of seen it as like, oh, that's karma for us being part of the Fatui. Peek through the window, house was packed. Exhibition is going to be huge.
Do all perfumers have houses filled with flowers?
Florist thing. Okay. Essential oils, various plants. Represents a smell. Keep the homes free. Right, so that they would be stronger when they actually encounter them. Too much to store.
What's behind this door?
Connected suite. Stand on the other side of the suite. Bring our luggage over as well. Yeah. Not too happy about it. Find your luggage. Fetch it for you. Still at the port. Daily necessities. Is of amber wine. Tempting them. Seeing if they'll investigate.
一緒に
back
運ん
as
でい
well.
ただけますか？
Thank you for your
そうすれば
hospitality.
皆さんに楽しんでいただけますし。
そりゃいい。ブラスの好物といえ
Upon
ば
his
酒
weakness.
以外何もない。
Alcohol is his
弟の
wonder
代わり
to
に
love.
礼を言おう。
Ah,
そうなんですか？
that's so. Mm-hmm. Would you be able to smell it on him if he actually was alcoholic?
Amber wine. That's a Fontaine specialty I've never heard of before.
オドさん、ブラスさん、
Thanks.
お二人は
おい、何をしている。
Uh-oh. Are they
今の
kidnapping?
は先生
Are
の
they
声。
kidnapping Edgar?
Quick, let's go see what's going on. Quick, let's go see what's going on.
There we go. A little bit of a better line read. Oh, great. Enter Blaze's room. Uh-huh. What's this? What's this going on here? Are they spreading the rumor? And then this is back, I think, to where we were, right? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Alrighty. Exit. Let's see if they kidnapped an old man, or they just robbed him or something. As you rush out of the hotel, you detect a unique fragrance coming from outside.
先生、
Something was left on the
エ
ground
ド
there.
ガエドガ
Hmm.
くそ一体誰の仕業だ。
Well, they definitely seem to care about him. Kyria.
キリア
August.
アグストス。
It's that bottle over there behind him. Oh,
キリアだと。おい、エドガエドガ
oh, he's still breathing. At least his model is.
怪我人を激しくゆすってはいけません。
Leave him to me.
先生のことは
Toucan.
私に任せて。あなたたちは
We'll investigate the scene. We'll try to see where the culprit went.
よろしく頼みます。
Yep, right over there.
皮膚は赤らんで
Skin
瞳孔
flush,
が
pupils
開いています
dilated,
が、呼吸はあります。
still breathing. Check the bottle. Very fancy bottle.
この辺り
Strange
なん
smell
だか独特
coming
な
from
香りが
this
するぞ。
bottle.
その瓶から出てるんじゃないか？
Only a small amount of liquid is left inside the bottle, and streaks of residue can be seen on both the mouth and sides of the vessel. It seems like someone forcibly poured out whatever was inside the bottle.
Did it cause the lightheadedness? Like him to lay down like this? Just the scent itself? Strong scent, yeah.
I have a feeling the liquid in this bottle is.
I think so. Yep. See, Emily. Check out remaster.
兄貴、近くを見て
Doesn't
きた
look
けど
like anyone passed
誰か
through.
が通ったような形跡はなかった。
そんなあいつに羽が
That
生えて
kid
るわけでもありま
grow
す
some
し。
wings and fly.
That kid. That kid.
いや
The culprit
なんでもない。
disappeared into thin air.
跡形もなく消えるなんてありえないだろうと言いたかったんだ。
Uh-huh. Climbed up. Yeah, climbed up the tree. Or is this where it was waiting?
犯人は花壇に隠れてて
I knew the
突然
flowers
飛び出してエ
before.
ドガを襲ったんじゃないか？
There are no footprints in the flower beds, and it doesn't look like any of the branches or leaves have been disturbed. Unless the culprit was your size, that would be pretty difficult. That would be pretty
そ
difficult.
それもそうだな。
Up, up. Just making sure mic didn't disconnect when I was moving it a little bit.
周囲を見て回ったけど、あ
Looked all
の瓶
over.
以外手がかりは
Where
何も
was
な
that
かった
bottle?
な。
今は命を救うことが先決です。
Efforts on
先
treating
生を
us
中へ
to
運ぶので
move
手
him
伝ってくれ
inside.
ますか？
Absolutely. Absolutely. You and Emily carefully move Edgar inside. Yep, lay him
エ
down.
ドガーは無事なのか？
Yeah, how was he
応急
doing?
処置は済ませました。
Emergency treatment.
口腔内と
Residue,
鼻腔内の残
nose
留
and
物から
mouth.
判断するに、
Forced to
先
ingest
生は無理や
a
り何か
certain
の液
liquid.
体を飲まされたと思われます。
I thought it might have been sent
今は
alone,
意
but
識がないので、安易に
still
剥がせれば
unconscious.
気道を塞ぐ
Vomiting
恐れ
could
があり、危
obstruct
険です。
airways.
他の
Other
手を打
clues
つし
for
かない
now.
でしょう。
We found this bottle just now.
うん。
Scent is the
匂いは
same.
一致しますね。
Chemical composition is
ですが
unclear.
同じ液体かど
For
う
other
か、
tests,
どんな性質なの
toxic
かは
it is the human
化学
body.
検査をしてみないと判断できません。
Is it poison or something else?
まずは事情を知っていそうな
Two
人に
people
話を
shed
聞いて
some
みま
light.
しょう。
Yep,
シルバンさん、ルシアンさん、
Sylvain and Lucian. So those are their actual names. Yeah,
エミリエさん、
she asked that question
俺たちを
earlier
呼んだ
about the
のか？
alcohol as a test,
聞いたこ
and
とのな
then
い名前だった。
let her find out their identity.
そうですか？
Right, I don't know who
ス
you're
メールに
talking
来る
about.
前に
Mhm.
特巡隊の友
Member
人
of
に
the
頼
special
んで調べて
patrol.
もら
Ah,
ったのです
Shivers.
が、
Creators of
ア
the
ウグステ
gust.
スの生みの親が
Ah,
誰な
one
の
of the
か、
fakes.
当時
Mhm.
表舞台に
people
出
in
ていた
total.
調香師のエドガ
Perfumer
ー先
and
生を
Guard.
除いて、
Thrust in the
アウグステ
limelight,
スの背後に
three
は、あ
others.
と3人の人物がいました。アウグステスの花を栽培
Suture
した
from
スメール
Sumeru
の合衆が
responsible
1
for
人と、
cultivating August flower.
アウグステス
Two
の宣
merchant
伝活動を
brothers
行った商人の
promoting the
兄弟が
product.
2人。その兄弟は、
Capitalize on
Augustus
mythos
の
surrounding
神話を利用
August.
して、大勢の
Numerous
投機家を引き
speculators
込
and
み、その
profiteers.
結果、アウグ
Flying
ス
the
テスの
price even
価格をさら
further.
に押し上げました。
Similar to what happened 20 years ago,
しかし、
right?
最終
Sent
的
to
に
the
は
fortress for
粉飾決
falsifying
済、
their
市
accounts.
場かく乱と
Destabilizing the market.
複数の罪に
Should
問
be
わ
out
れ、
of prison by now.
法廷によりメロピデ要塞へと送られています。
Mhm.
ちょうど最近刑期を終えて出所したはずです。
そんな
Do
話
with us.
俺たちには関係ない。フォンテーヌで商売
Merchant
してる兄
families
弟
of
なんて
Fontaine
5万といる。
being criminals
そ
too.
いつらも全員犯罪者
Or
だとい
maybe
うつ
that
もり
was their
か。
actual names,
お
but
兄さんからブラスと呼ば
not
れて
their
もな
last
かな
names.
か返事しないの
brother
で、
calls you Blaze. Several
私
seconds
が
to
ルシア
respond.
ンと呼んだ時、
Lucian.
すぐ
Name
に
registered
反応しま
immediately.
したよね。
Or yeah, they just they came up with
それは。
fake names. Yeah.
エミリ
So
エさん、
Lucian and
あんたはフォンテー
There's
ヌの有名
Perfumer
な調香師だ。
or attempted humor.
今ならその言いがかりも冗談ってことで済ましてやる。この
I
先
mean,
ま
we
だ
could
まだ
always
だ
ask
ぜ。
Risley,
善
right?
人を中傷したなん
Bright
て
future.
話が香水省の界隈
False
で噂になっちゃ
accusations.
困るだろ。
Merchant
香水
circles.
商ですか。
Regular perfume
商売を
merchants.
まともに営んでいる
Amber
のなら、
wine.
琥
Could
珀
be
酒
the
は酒
alcohol.
ではないことから
When
知
it's
って
a
いて
perfume.
当たり前のはずでは。
Yep.
なんだと。
Yeah. It was a test. Just as I thought.
琥珀酒は数年前に
It was a
私が
perfume
調
I
合した
created
香水です。
several years ago.
さほど有名ではありません
It
が、
wasn't particularly
フォンテー
renowned.
ヌの香水賞なら
You
名
would
前を
know of
耳
it.
にしているで
Yep.
しょう。
But since you're in
お
jail,
二人が
you
ごく
wouldn't.
最近まで
Some are
香水とは
completely
無縁
cut
の
off.
場所にいたのなら話は
Or
別
just
で
a
すが、
Meripede.
例えば
Meripide
メロピデ要塞
Meripede.
のような場
Always
所に
forget.
エミリエ
Oh boy. Yeah. Don't even think about it.
シルバンさん、何もあなたを責める
Don't
つもり
bring
は
this
あ
up
り
to
ません。
criticize you.
十
Happened
数
all
年前
those
に
years
何
ago.
があったとして
Court
も、
already passed
法
its
廷での
judgment.
採決はすでに出ています。
She just wants to know your
です
true
がエドガー先生の
identities.
身に危険
Yeah,
が迫ってい
Master's
る
life
の
is in danger.
犯人に関する情
Person
報が
who
もっ
has
と
done
必要で
this.
す。犯人がアウグステス
Master's
を目
attack
的
has
に
something to do
先
with
生を襲
August.
ったのだとしたら、
Two of you might
お
also be
二
in
人も
danger.
安全とは言えません。ですから話してくださいません
Some
か。
information.
キリアという人物のこと。
わかった。話そう。
兄貴
Hmm.
ルシアン。こいつらがキリアを見つけ出せるなら、俺たちにとっても悪いことじゃない。
Oh, then
それ
we're
に
stuff
今
to
か
the
ら話す内
maison?
容は、
or
すでに
Dali.
県立隊にも
Anyway,
話したことだ。あんたの言う通りさ。
four of us in the
もとも
beginning.
と俺たちは4人組だった。
Researcher from
俺
Sumeru,
たち兄弟とエド
charge
が
of flower
それ
cultivation,
から
Vijava,
花の栽培を担当するスメールの学者ビジャーヤだ。ある時マレショーセファントムがうちに来て
Phantom
罪名を
was
つらつらと並べ立てて
looking into
証
her
を調べ
books.
ると言い出してな。
Forced to serve time.
俺たち兄弟とエドガーは判決を言い渡されて海の底へ
Sins in the
と
butt
送られ
coming.
た。
なんか、
Still
その判
upset
決
about
に
that.
納得いってないみたい
Edgar
な
and up
口
into
ぶりだ
Mary.
な。あれじゃあ、エドガーはどうやってスメールに
Because
来
his
た
name
の？
wasn't directly
先
anywhere.
生は当時重犯とみな
Victor's
さ
an
れ
accomplice.
数年も
serve
せ
a
ず
few
にメロビ
years.
デ要塞を出てこられました。
Who to Sumeru put those
フォン
events
テーヌ
behind
に
him.
とどまれば過去のことに煩わされる。先生はそれが嫌でスメー
Or
ル
I
に
guess
単
they
身
were
移住し
sewing
たと聞い
fakes
てい
all
ま
the
す。
way back then.
当時の先生
20
が
years
長
ago
いこと
during the
塞ぎ込ん
incident.
でいて、
The press for a
新
long
しい香
time
水の調合には
stopped
手を
making
つ
new
けませんでした。
perfumes, introducing students to the
ただ
craft.
代わりに教え子の指導に専念し、
Yep, trying to do
その
something
道
good.
の手ほどきをされるようになったんです。昔、
How I met
私は
him.
両親の仕事の関係
Relocate to
で
Sumeru for work.
スメールに短期滞在
Study
してい
under
まし
him
た。
for a little while.
その時に先生と出会い、しばらくの間教えを受けていたのです。この話はさておき、
Talk about that some
ま
other
ずはそ
time.
の学者、
Yeah.
ビジャー
This
ヤについて
researcher,
お話しいただけますか？
Vijava,
俺たち同様
staring
ビジャーヤもあ
down
の時
investigation.
マレショーセファントムの調査を受けることになったんだ。
Again, but
だが彼女は
Phantom showed
マ
up.
レショーセファント
All
ム
the
の
flower
車
beds
に
on fire.
自分の花
Much
畑
of
に
the
火を
moral we
放ち
measured
アウグスト
all
ス
the
の花
August
と俺た
flowers
ちが稼いだ金
used in
を
nothing but calabash.
焼き払って灰にした
Ah, and that's how August basically went extinct.
証拠
All
を隠
that
滅したって
evidence.
ことか？
Things are worse for her.
そんなことしたら、
Or they would
そ
have
いつの罪が重く
no
な
way
る
to
んじゃん。
prove it, right?
いえ、
Didn't
それに
matter.
ついては気にしてい
She
なか
died
った
in
の
the
です
fire
が、
as well.
な
Ah,
ぜなら彼
is
女
this
は
like her
自
kid,
分自身もそ
grandkid?
の日の海の中に葬り去ったのですから。
The
随分と
investigation of
詳
your
し
own.
く調べたんだな。
Knew all this
それ
already.
でもまだ俺たちに聞く必要があるのか？
Hmm. So far, Kiria's name still hasn't come up.
ええ、当時の書類
Any
に
of
は
the files are
その
reviewed.
名前は記載されていま
Quite
せんでした。
familiar with him.
ですがあなた方はその人物と顔見知りのようですね。
Maybe her husband? Who knows?
キリアは
Vijava's
ビ
younger
ジャーヤ
brother.
の弟だ。
Mm.
当時あいつはまだ
Clueless kid.
10代の無鉄砲な青二歳
Helped
だっ
his
た。
sister with her work
普段は姉の
sometimes.
手伝いをするくらいで
Didn't have any
俺
idea
たち
what
が
we were
何をし
doing.
てるかなんて知らなかったろう。ビジャーヤは普段からあいつ
Kept
に
him
うろ
close
ちょろ
most of
し
the
ない
time.
よう言っていてな。
Only ones who even knew
Never-
she had a
彼
brother.
女に弟がいると知ってたのは
Ah, and he's
俺た
probably
ち以外
looking
に
for
いなかった。
revenge because he
俺た
goes,
ちの事
You
件
were
の
involved
後
with whatever my
あい
sister
つ
was
は
doing
行
and
方
she
がわからなく
died.
なったんだ。
Type of stuff, right?
ところが
Compromised, he
最近にな
disappeared.
って
Till
アウグス
recently.
テスの花がまた
I
現れ
guess
た
flowered
という情報
reappeared.
が
But it's probably
ス
just
メー
him
ルから
spraying
流
a
れてきた。
rumor to get these guys here to take his
キリア
revenge.
さんがビジャーヤさんの元から何かを持ち出し、アウグステスの花を
Something
再
with
び
him back
育て
then.
始めたのではと考えたわ
Reproduce the
けで
Gus
す。
flower.
ビジャーヤが
Doted
生
on
前
the
何
kid
より大
like
事
you
に
won't
してたの
believe.
が弟だ。
Give a haircut to her
自
brother.
分に何かあれば、
Mm.
金は全部弟に
Anything
やると
happened
話
to
して
her?
た。
I mean,
も
that
し
makes
死ぬ
sense,
前
right?
に何かを残してたと
Something
したら、
behind before she died.
それはキリアンとこ
Here
に
he
あ
is
る
the
に
one that
違い
has
な
it.
い。
しかも、あ
The
の
liquid
瓶に残された
model
液体を見るに、
wasn't the only thing he
キリアはアウ
reproduced.
グステスの花を咲かせただけでなく、
Replicate the
アウ
perfume
グステスの香
itself.
水まで完成させやがった。
あれって
The liquid Edgar was forced to ingest was a gust.
その香水って
A gust is a poison.
なのか？
Well, I mean, perfumes in general are meant to
ア
be
ウグステス
ingested.
が毒薬なわけない。
No.
香水ってのは
No
そ
perfume
も
is
そも
meant
飲
to
ん
be
じゃまずい
ingested.
だろ。
Yep,
それを
Small amounts
一
can be
瓶飲まされ
dangerous.
たらどうなる？
whole bottle at
も
once.
しアウグステスが毒薬なら、
Consider it
当
poison
時販売すらで
and
きなかっ
sold
た。
half a bottle back then.
エドガーが意識を
Forced
失
him to
っ
drink
たのは
perfume.
キリアが
Just
無理や
happened
り
to
飲
be a
ませたから
gust.
だ。
Or his own poetic irony, right? That Kiria was trying to do.
Strange. Sylvain seems nervous all of a sudden. Why did Kyria attack Edgar?
something to do with his sister's death. No idea why she did all that. Unless they were the ones who set fire to the house and garden and all that. Yeah, because we have it out for him. How he was doing. We're together. Bring back Gus. I don't think he would want to be involved with something that led to his sister's death. In prison for a bit of fraud, market manipulation, product itself. Keep things honest. Brought back to market. Never mentioned Kyria. Also fun that they're using the potions in the background from the potion event. Looking out for the kid. I'm sure you guys are. Yeah. Oh, we know. Information what's in a gust. And what to do if you ingest it. Edgar or Kyria. Substance was a fast gust. Further testing. Very enlightening. I mean, we did get info. And now we leave. Rest for a bit. Things need reconsidering. What's going on with you guys? Yeah. They're still hiding something. Think so too? Does seem to be the case. Don't have more evidence. Based on Sylvain's tone, but they're questioning more made-up answers. Expose them like that? Yep. Based on hunch. Genius. Are you really just a perfumer who looks after people in your spare time? Only sort of a doctor. Visions were unusual. Most of the patients are already dead. Yeah, helped with investigations. Yep. Forensic doctor. Close. Forensic cleaner. Forensic team. Marsh's safe and we're done. Collecting evidence. Putting away the final traces of my patient's leave. Okay. Yep. Small alteration of formula. Tincture use of base and perfume. Made into a cleaning agent. 2 sides of forensics. Collect evidence, expose the truth. Clean up the smells, bloodstains, other substances. Yeah, all the quite unpleasant ones. Learned a lot in my line of work. Witnessed a lot of death. You may still save the patient. Yeah, so forensic cleaner / consultant we needed for sense and all that. Report back to Tignari. Update them on the situation. Yep, will do. Will do. Stay here and continue looking for Master. Further analysis won't be too difficult. A lot older. Hope we can hold on. Oh. There's only a small amount of liquid left in the bottle. Read the Sylvain. The liquid is none other than the famed August perfume. I was gonna see if we could go into the room again, check it out. But guess not. But that makes sense, that's his house. If we check over here. Sylvain and his brother seem wary of us. We should leave them be for now. We don't want to spook them. Hey, Tinari. Fun stuff going on. Such a good bit of chat. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, and here's the guy. Right.
どうかした？何かあったの？
Something happened. Is this the former Fatui guy? He looks like he has the same design. Explain everything.
なんだって？エドガーさんが
No,
襲われ
it's
た
the sheriff from earlier. Why were those characters involved then? Was there my brat? I truly don't know. Or maybe it was just there wasn't a character involved, but them placing the note there, it might have had something to do with the note, honestly. Or maybe the game just still registered their location as being in the area when you started.
あの人はこの辺りでみんなから慕われてる
Perfumer in the region.
オルモス港には彼の世話になった人間
Hope
が
to
大勢
countless
いる。
people.
まさかそんなことが起きるだなんて。
シャムさん、怪しい人物がバザールに逃げてきたという
Suspicious
報告はあ
individual
った？
fleeing.
今のところは何も。だがこ
Someone's
の
in
近くに
Kyria.
はそこかしこにうちの傭兵がいる。誰かが
I mean,
キリ
is
アを
it
目
a
撃してるはずだ。
familiar name or not?
すぐに人を集めよう。
Do you know
そい
what
つ
he
を逃
looks
がすわ
like?
けにはいかない。
Won't let him get away.
ティナリはこれからどうするつもりだ？
Have a plan? Yeah, what's going through that head of
そう
yours?
だね。
Sheriff
現場
can
の
handle
証拠
things
集
at
め
the
と容
scene.
疑者の確保は
Emily needs
シャ
my
ムさん
help.
に任せよ
So,
う。エドガーさんにはエミリエがついてるから僕が行く必要もないだろう。
でも
She's not a real doctor.
厳密には医者じゃないって言ってたぞ。
それは謙遜だよ。
far too modest.
確かに
Not
正
be
規
a
の医者
doctor
で
by
も
trade.
法医学者でもないけ
Human
ど
anatomy and
人
pharmacology.
体と薬理に対する理解は
Most scholars.
正論派の学者たちよりもずっと深い。
Yeah, humble.
ましてや今回は香水
Mr.
に関わる
Edgar's
症例だから
condition
ね。
related to perfume.
彼女の方が
Best
責
position
任
to
だ。
help.
僕は
Head of the
そうだな
academia. Learn about
これから
Vijaya
教
and
練院に
Kyria.
戻ってビジャーヤとキリアについて調べようと思う。
Vijaya.
そうだった。ビジャーヤはスメール
Yeah, they're
出身の
saying
学者
Vijaya.
なんだよな。
Scholar.
ティナリは名前
Recognize the
聞いた
name.
ことあるか？
エミリエの手紙で見たことがあるだけだね。
First time I'd heard.
教練院を卒業した学者は山ほどいて、
Like graduates
卒業後
pursue career
本来の
outside.
学派とは関係のない仕事
Yeah,
について
essentially
る人
they're a
も大
house,
勢いる。
right?
これまで詳しく調べら
Time
れて
to
な
look
かった
into
け
it
ど、
earlier. Now,
ビジャーヤの過去と
Vijaya's
今回の
past.
事件はつながりが
I
深
don't
そ
know
う
what
だ。
happened to Mr.
スメー
Edgar.
ルシティで友人に頼んで
Smear City,
一緒
help
に
me
調べてみる
investigate.
よ。
Have news to
早
share
け
by
れば明
tomorrow.
日にでも
Maybe
連
it
絡
was
する
there
から
might as well. I
オルモス
guess
港
we'll
の
just
ことは
have to see.
ひとまず君と
Emily
エ
to
ミリエ
watch
に
over
任せた。
things. Okay, see you later then. Top, middle, and then bottom. Okay, so we finished part 1 and part 2. Next day, 7 to 11. Disputes behind August seem to be far more complex. You expected. There we go.
一日経ったけど、
And a day.
ティナリは何か見つけられたかな？エミリエの方も心配だし、
Things weren't
ホテル
looking
行って
good.
みようぜ。
Check things at the hotel. Well, oh, just missed the elevator. Oh. Receive Alexandra's letter. Okay. It's still sad. I thought at first it was Prisheva, right? Or Prisheya, or if they don't pronounce the E, right? Prisheva, Prisheya, yeah. But I thought it was his letter, since there's no name on it. But the achievement tells us Alexandra's letter, so he probably sacrificed himself to save her. So they were both good people. She sacrificed herself to save the kids, but then he sacrificed himself to save her. So only one of them still lived. Man, that's that's even sadder. Man, that sucks. That's fucking, man, that's rough. I don't like that. Genshin, why are you doing this? Also, let's sit here so we can get this back down. Come on. Thank you. Man, you could not have these elevators in real life, though. These would be way too dangerous for a regular person. They would just not get it. They would either be crushed or step out when the platform wasn't there and fall all the way down. At least we don't have that system in America. No, not at all. Other places, maybe. How's Edgar? No longer in critical condition. Still very weak. In consciousness soon. Also went smoothly. Raise some questions. Questions. Identify the components. Substance its fragrance. The normal trace of elemental energy. Would that have an effect on the body? Hard to say. A minute amount. Because a single drop into the ocean. So yeah, parts per like millionth or billionth. Newest tests to even detect the traces. Abnormally sensitive to elemental energy. Have any effect? I looked every day for 10 years. Well, we do have elemental sight, so... Though I guess she's talking about negative health effects, right? Of like, oh, too much elemental energy going into you. Master's condition causes elemental energy. Some other component. Can't tell. Tinari, come and find you. Take a look. Message of last night. Haven't heard anything. Looking into some info. Yeah, so the last we heard as well. Okay. Stop by to see you first. Miss Emily here. Hey, Kale. Yeah, messenger for Tinari. Kale. Kale. Familiar faces. She was like, oh no, I have to meet someone new. Still shy. Tinari's apprentice. Yep. Met you many times. Pleasure to meet you. No need for formalities. Yep, showing their dendro visions. Nice. Nice to meet you too, Emily. Always said miss. Tinari sent you here. And through decades worth of records, haven't had a chance to rest. Fast on my feet. Give you an update. What they reviewed, no indication a researcher named Vijaya never passed through the academia. Yeah. Could it have been an alias? Consider that possibility as well. Wasn't the only dead end. Similar research direction or background. No match. So was it entirely a fake background for her? Maybe her identity as a researcher from Sumeru was a ruse all along. True identity. Those two merchants. Oh boy. Did someone else get poisoned? Or perfumed? Voice, it's... Kirya came back. seems
ホテルを出入り
impossible.
した人は誰もいなかった
Would
の。
have seen them. Unless they've just been going back inside of the hotel.
Let's go inside and check.
Mysterious. Pushing the hallway head for Sylvain's room. Try to enter but it won't budge.
鍵がかかっているのでしょうか。
I'll try to break it open.
Door gives away with bang, and you enter the room. Well, yeah, we're obviously strong enough to break open a door at this point.
これは
Maybe at the very beginning of our journey, it would have been more difficult.
シルバーの声だ。
But after multiple regions, we're totally fine with getting through doors. Even if they're a little tough.
ルシアンルシアンおい
POV.
覚ませ
Wake up.
Is he going to be okay?
エミリエさんなあ
Gonna be okay, right?
弟はどうし
Conscious.
ちまったんだ
Having dead gone.
エドガーみたいに気を失ってるだけなんだよ
Is he not so
申し
lucky?
訳ありません。
Yeah,
シルバーさん、
too late this time.
今回は間に合いませんでした。
あ
That's not possible.
どうしてこんなことに
旅人さん、
Well, if you want to
カレイ
chat,
さん、
yeah.
今の彼は
Gone
気
through
が
a
動
huge
転してい
shock.
ます。
Yep.
これ以上身内の遺体を
Some
見せない
space to
方がい
calm
いで
down.
しょう。
Take him
隣
next
の部屋
door.
に連れて行き、彼の
Look
そ
at
ばに
his
いてもらえ
brother's
ますか。
body.
任せて。
I'll notify the sheriff.
ええ、お願いします。
Yeah, and her attitude change
シルバ
when
ー
it
さん、
comes to this.
私の手を取って、
Get you up. Yep.
ゆっくり立ち上がってください。ここは私たちに任せ
Take
て、
things from here.
ひとまず息を
Gain some
整えましょう。コレイさん、お願いします。
昨日まで
Complete
ドシッと
silence
構
and
えて
lack
た
music
人が
as
あん
well.
なにうろたえる
Shell
なん
of
て
his former self.
あいついい人と
Some
は言
bad
い難いけど
decisions.
やっぱ
But
り
I feel
かわいそう
sorry
だ
for
よ
him.
な。
罪人であれ善人であ
Good
れ、
or bad.
身内の
Death of
死
a
によっ
loved
て
one is
得る
equally
苦痛は
painful.
同じです。
Yeah, as long as you have
共に暮らした
an
日、
emotional investment or connection.
共に経験した苦楽、
Shared with his brother, every
い
hardship
ずれ
and
もこの
triumph.
先は残され
Memories
たものの
carry
記憶の
alone.
中にしか存在しなくなります。
Maybe that's what Kiria wanted.
キリア、
Behind
もし
this,
犯人が本当に
did
そ
he
いつ
do
なら
to Lucian?
ルシアンに一体何をしたんだ。
死人に口なし、
Can no longer speak.
彼の言葉の代わりに
Traces left
痕
behind.
跡に頼るしかありません。
Yeah. If it's perfume again, you'd need a higher dosage.
旅人さんは先ほど言った通
Covered
り、
here at the scene.
治安官への連
Contact the
絡をお願い
sheriff.
できますか。
Some time passes and Sheriff Cheyenne
昨日の事件が解決してないのに、また今日もこんなことが起こるなんて。
this happens.
エミリエ、君は経
Experienced
験豊富
forensic
な法医
doctor.
学者だと聞いた。
Discover
何か気づい
anything?
たことはないか。
私は法医学者で
How
は
to
ありませ
actually get
ん。
a forensic doctor.
関連する知
Some
識に
relevant
た
knowledge.
またま触れたことがあるだけです。ですが、遺体の温度と硬直具合から判断
Did
し
take a look. Temperature and
事件は
rigidity.
昨夜のうちに起きた
Death
と考
was
えられ
sometime
ます。
last night.
もっと手
Thorough
がかりを得る
investigation,
に
find out more.
さらに調
Right,
査を
because they
進
did
め
have
る必
separate
要があ
rooms, so
る
we
でしょう。
probably came into the room and
それ
went,
じゃあ、
right, what?
君に頼めるだろうか。
Hoping us to
ティ
investigate.
ナリが離れる前にこう言った。
Trust your judgment.
万が一の事態となれば、
うん
君の判断を信じるといいと。
はい。信頼いただき
Appreciate your
感謝します。
trust. Traces left
早
behind.
速始め
Fade
る
with
としま
time.
しょう。調査は早ければ早いほど効果的です。何しろ、痕跡の多くは時間とともに薄れてしまいますから。
俺たちも手伝うぞ。
We'll hope
遺
to.
体のことはよくわかんないけど、
Leave the other
他の
clues
手
to
がかりを
us.
探すのは俺らたちに任せてくれ。
Investigate the scene.
瞳孔が開き、
It was dilated skin flesh. No external
争った形
injuries,
跡や
signs
目
of
立った外
struggle.
傷はなし。
No obvious ones at least. Okay.
正直なところ、博覧会のことがあって、こ
This mission
っち
has
も
left us
人手に
quite
余裕がない
short-handed.
君たちが手伝ってくれて、
Mhm.
本当に助かるよ。
Now we have the detective music.
This door leads to Sylvain's room. I can hear faint voices coming from the other side.
Yeah. Still in shock.
ゆっくり休んで。
Sylvain still needs more time to calm down. We should finish investigating Lucien's room first.
Flowers.
The corners are filled with flowers from different nations. The fragrance is incredibly strong.
If we remove the flowers, maybe we'll get a clue. And the incense as well. Door.
This door leads to the hallway. The lock is intact, and there are no signs of damage. This door was probably locked last night.
窓もしっかり
Windows are
閉
shut
まってる。
tight.
これだ
Get
と
in
中に入るに
to
は
Sylvain's
シル
room.
バンの部屋を通るしかないな。
Incense.
The incense slowly rising into the air. It seems familiar somehow.
Is it like the spirit stuff we first encountered in Sumeru when we got in for the first time? Cabinet. Let's check the luggage first and then the cabinet.
This bag is stuffed with clothes and other daily necessities. It's quite heavy. The space inside the cabinet is divided into various compartments. It doesn't look like a person could hide in there.
一通り調べたな。シャムとエミリエに報告しに行こうぜ。
Okay. Hey, Emily. Flowers and incense seem to be our best clues so far.
どうだ、何か見つかったか。
And that probably went through Sylvain's room to get here.
There are no signs of forced entry. The only way in would have been through Sylvain's room.
オイラが書いてやるよ。
Something like this. What you drawing by, Mom?
こんな感じだ。
Oh. Yeah, but both rooms were locked up.
隣の部屋から
Next door
入ろうと
without
する
alerting
と
Sylvain.
シルバンを起こしてしまうんじゃないか。
Sylvain could have been the one.
まさか。
Don't think so.
弟を失った時の反応は
Reaction
演技に
seemed
は見えません
genuine.
でした。
Doesn't have a motive.
それに彼にはそんなことを
Compared
す
to
る
the
勇気があり
suspect
ませ
we
ん。
already have, which
じゃ
definitely
あ
does.
夜に一体何が起きたんだ。
Sylvain is still in
シルバン
shock.
を刺激したくはないが、
Only
こ
available
こ
witness.
は彼に証言してもらう
Take
ほか
his
ない
statement.
な。
そうですね。私の方でも新しい発見がありましたので、
Go through everything
隣の
together.
部屋へ行って説明しましょう。
Okay. Cool. Let's go to that one. And then when we get to the next part, I'll take a very quick bathroom break and be back. Enter Sylvain's room. He looks much calmer.
昨日の午後から今朝まで
Everything you and your
弟
brother
さんと
did.
一緒に何をしてた。
So you're hearing anything?
怪しいものや音を見聞きしなかったか。
I turned on
キリアに襲われてから
Kiri attacked Edgar.
俺と弟は奴を
Incredibly
警戒してた。だから部屋に帰った後に話し合って
Said to lock all the
廊下と
doors.
つながるドアに鍵をかけたんだ。万が一
Only
どち
door
ら
we
かの
kept
部屋で何
unlocked,
かが起きたら
connecting our rooms.
もう一人が
For
部
any
屋の間
commotion,
のドアから
help
助け
each
に行く
other.
ことにしてた。だが昨日
Didn't
の
hear
夜
any
は
sort
物
of
音一つ
commotion.
聞いちゃいない。なのに朝起き
Yeah.
てドアを開けたらルシアンが
つまり昨夜、隣の部屋に変わった
No
様子
forced
はな
entry.
く、この部屋を通った人もいないってことか。部屋に争った形
No
跡はな
signs
い
of a
し、
struggle.
ルシアン
No
には外傷
external
がない。
injuries.
死因は
Kind
一
of
体
cause of death.
それ
Oh,
につい
Emily.
ては遺体
Yeah,
の様
shout out the
子。
answers there. Few
つまり
things. Pupils were dilated, skin
皮
was
膚が
flushed.
絡んでいた様子から
Master
推測で
symptoms.
きるか
Yep,
もしれま
so
せん。
perfume again.
昨日襲われた直後の先生とよく似ています。 ですが、口や鼻の
weren't
中
any
に
traces of
そ
liquid
れ
in
らし
his
き
mouth
液
or
体が残
nose.
っていませんでした。
Forced to ingest
無理や
anything.
り飲まされたわけではなく、
Plausible explanation,
無意識のう
inhaled
ち
a
に一
substance.
定量のアウグストゥスと
Substance
吸
was
入
a
してしま
likely
った可能性があります。
And that's probably the incense in there,
あ
right?
りえない
And the incense could have been set up beforehand. So when he's shut in an enclosed room, he would have inhaled enough of it, right? To OD. Not possible. Inhaling a gust won't kill you. Just for one night. For just one night. Just one night. So you're saying prolonged exposure is dangerous?
そういう意味じゃない
Not what I meant.
おいエミリエさん
Run
あ
your
んた
tests.
アウグストゥスを検査したんだ
Found
ろ
any poison.
毒性がないことははっきりしてるんじゃないのか
確かに、
Didn't
一般的
find
な
any
毒素は見
common
つかりませんで
toxins.
した。
ほらそうだろ
I guess it's
アウグストゥス
harmless.
は無害なんだ
Proved that years
か
ago.
つてのフォンテーヌ市場がそれを証明してる
Really?
大多数の人間
True
にと
for
っては
most people.
そうだな。
Not everyone. Oh, if he was allergic, right? I mean, Emily brought up allergies earlier. So is that what is being talked about now?
もう
Up
起き
and
て大丈
about?
夫なのか？
Out of the woods for now.
エミリエのおかげで命拾いしたよ。シルバン。
You may try to hide it.
包み隠
Truth
せ
will
ない
always
も
come
の
to
だ。
light.
とか
もうあと
Keep it a
10
secret
年
for another 10 or
20
20
年
years.
と隠し通せたところ
Kyria,
で
just let us be.
キリアは我々を許してくれるだろうか。
Did his sister die because she was making the August and actually did have? She was either allergic or it is actually poisonous to a degree. Prolonged exposure caused her death. And then to cover up her death, they burned her house and the August so that they couldn't do tests to see the negative effects.
いや、
Would never
イエ
give
レー
up.
ナを思う彼は
All
決
this
し
for
て
Yelena.
我々を
Yeah, her
許さな
actual
いだ
name.
ろ
Yep. Yelena. Mm-hmm.
う。ビジャーヤの本当の名
Vijaya's
だ。
real name. Yeah.
彼女は
Was a
ス
scholar
メー
from
ルの
Sumeru.
学者などではな
Excelled
い。
for twos.
スネージナヤから亡命してきたファデュイなのだよ。
ファデュイだって？
Yeah.
ファデュイ。
Elemental energy
道理でアウグステスには元素力が混じっていたわけですね。
was
すでに気づいていたのか。
no reason to hide things
シル
now.
バン、それならなおのことを隠す必要はない。アウグストゥスの花は
Created with the mutative and distorting power of a delusion.
変異させて生まれた
And
花
that's why
な
people
の
have
だ。
not been able to replicate it.
ジャガン？
And that also makes sense for
ファデュ
why,
イ、ジャガン。
even though there's a very, very small
アウグ
amount,
ステスの背後にそこまでの秘
it
密が
can
隠
still
さ
be
れていたなん
deadly
て。
because delusions, obviously we've learned in the past to use them, drain the life of their users. So yeah, they definitely have negative effects, which seemingly can only be balanced out by having innate elemental energy or your own vision or something like that. So yeah, for a normal person, it won't be deadly in one dose, but 1,000 doses might be. Hiding
ジ
this
ャガ
many
ンから
secrets,
生まれたアウグス
born
トゥ
of
ス
a
には
delusion,
変異した
distorted
元素
elemental
力が
energy,
秘められてい
prolonged
る。
exposure, many
長年
years,
接触し
harmful,
続ければ
harmful
人体
effect,
に害を及ぼ
which is
すの
probably
だ。
what happened to her, right?
もういいあとは
Or
俺が
even
話そう
using the delusion would cause an earlier death.
イエレーナは改良を
Keep
続けよう
refining
と
the
してた
perfume and flower.
だが
How long
香水ブームなんて
Perfumomania
いつまで続く
going to
か
last?
誰にもわからないだろ
Hmm.
う一般人には何の
Didn't
影
have any
響も
effect
ない
on
し
ordinary people.
売り出すのが一晩でも遅く
Postponed
なれ
going to
ば
market.
その分の
Another
儲
day
けを逃す
lost.
ことになる
だからって、
Poisoning people was
リスクが
worth
あ
the
るかも
risk.
しれないのに、それを売ったのかよ。
そりゃ買い手が毒で倒れたら俺たちだって困る
Good for business.
ただ
Being harmful
長
over
期的
time.
に接触すれば
Just
害があると言われてもそれは
Practically
イエレーナの推論に
negligible.
過ぎないし影響だってごく
Negligible.
わずかだ
Yeah,
エドガーみたいに
haven't
大
had to
量
say
に
that
飲ま
word
さ
in
れ
a
たり
while. particularly sensitive elemental energy. Entire bottle shoved down your throat. Or for decades.
確かに
Completely
フォ
fine.
ンテーヌでアウグステスによる中
No
毒事
records
例
of
が起きて
Augusta
いません。
poisoning in
です
Fontaine.
が、中毒者が出なか
No
っ
one
た
was
こと
actually poisoned.
危険と知りながらそれを隠して販売していたという事実は
Harmful effects.
分
Yep.
けて考える必
Happens
要
all
が
the
あり
time
ます。
RL, but you know.
The divine and noble August originate from a delusion. The truth came out. The market for your product would be destroyed.
なるほど。
So intent
どう
keeping
りで
Elena
当
and
時すんなり
Kiria's
と経済
involvement
犯罪を認めた
a
のに
secret.
キリアさんとイエレーナさん
Confessing
の
to
こ
all
と
your
を隠し
financial
続けていたわけ
crimes.
です。ファデュ、ジャガン、アウグ
Delusions.
ステス。
Maru
マレソ
Shosei
スファント
Phantom
が捜査を続ければ、
sends you to
これ
Fortress
ら
of
の証拠で
Maripati.
あなた方を
Maripati
一生
for
メロビデ
life.
要塞に閉じ込めておけるでしょうね。
スメールでキリアに
Put a target on my
命を
back.
狙われると分かっ
More
て
than
た。
happy to stay there.
ずっとメロピデ要塞にいたさ。
Yeah, but you know,
ロシアンだって
past is the
死なずに済ん
past.
だ。もう何年もなりを
And you
潜め
sounded
てたのに
Kiria.
俺とルシアンが出所した途端に動き始めた。
Get out of
この
prison.
ガキ、
Any
俺たち
clearer
を狙ってる
is
に
after.
違いねえ。もともと人を殺せはしないはずのアウグステスのせいで死人が出
Killing
た。
people all of a sudden.
絶対にあいつの
He
仕
is
業
doing
だ。
it well.
キリアって人、
Bad blood.
そこまでお前たちを
Uh-huh.
恨んでるのか。
ではイエレーナさんの死は、
Yeah, Yelena's
あな
death.
た方が企てたのです
Cover
が
up to destroy
証拠を
evidence.
隠滅するために
That's what it seems like. Thought about it.
その考えが浮かんだことは認める。市場に流通してたアウ
Disguise the
グステス
products.
は俺たちが
No one's
入念に
questioning.
策を講じて事実を隠した。イエレーナが身分を偽ってたことについても疑う奴はいなかった。ただ、
Maru Shosei
ファントム
Phantom
がイエレーナの花
looking at
畑
the
を
flower
アウグ
beds.
ステスの花を調べれば、
Ties of Fatui,
シャ
ruled
ガ
the
ンのことも
delusion,
ファデュイのことも
would have been
何もかもが
exposed.
バレちまう。
It's an interesting idea, at least, though, that delusions could bring something good into the world rather than just being bad.
畑に火を放ち、
Put our plan in motion. Beat us to it.
自分自
Burned
身
all
を
their
燃
flower
やした。
beds. Threw herself into the fire as well.
いくら証拠を隠滅するためだからって
Do
自分
that
ま
to
で燃やす
herself.
必要は。そうだぞ。
Burned the
花
flower
畑
beds
を
and
燃やした
fled.
後、弟と一緒に逃げればよかっただろ。
そのことは
Thought
俺
about
も
for a
ずっと
long
考えてた。
Finally
それで
understood.
今、
Okay.
ようやく分かった。
Yeah, let's hear it.
彼女がそうしたのは
She
全
did
て
was for her brother.
弟キリアのためだってな。
Took out herself in the evidence. Then he would be free to live his own life, right? And not on the run. Defect in Fatui, deterioration of Yelena's body. Yeah, excessive use of delusion.
彼女は自分が死
On
んだ
her
後
footsteps after her death.
弟に同じ鉄を踏ませたくなかったのさ。
Yeah, delusion use is not good for regular people.
邪眼を使ってアウ
Montaigne,
グステスを
using
育て
delusion,
続け
cultivated
た。
gust.
あい
Weakening
つ
her
の
body
体
even
はますま
further.
す衰弱していき、
Couldn't even walk.
ひどい
Yeah,
時には動くことすらままならなかった。
つまり彼女
couldn't
は
flee with her
キ
brother.
リアと一緒に
Afraid
逃
of
げる際
holding
に
back.
自分が足手まといになるんじゃないかって心配してたんだな。
素性がバレれば、
And of course, having Kale here is also poetic, involving the Fatui and delusions. True identity exposed. Treasure from both Shinjaya
邪
and
眼の
Fontaine.
力を帯びたアウグステスの花だけじゃなく、
Because Flower and
邪眼に
Yelena's
侵さ
own
れたイエレー
corroded
ナの
body.
体も
Mark of a
権威を
delusion.
招く要因になる。
No way
だ
to
からあ
avoid
いつは
suspicion.
火を
Burned it all
花
dash.
と自分自身に放
Evidence
って
erased.
灰にした。
Kiria, free to take the
これ
war
ら
on
の
the
手がか
run.
りをすべて消し去り、
But he
弟
didn't.
に金を持たせて一人で逃げさせるためにな。
アウグステスによってかき集
The
めた
wealth you
金は
earned
燃
wasn't
えてなく
destroyed
なった
in
の
the
ではな
fire.
く
Give it to
彼
her
女が
brother.
キリアさんに渡したのですね。
大方はそうだろうな。
Most likely,
あいつは生
leave
前
everything to her
自分
brother.
に何かあれば
And
財
hard cut as
産を
well.
弟に渡してくれと言ってた。俺たちの分まで持っていかれるとは思わなかったがな。俺とルシアンはキリアから
Searching for
金を
Kiria. Take back our Mora.
アウグステスの花を取り返したかった。
Kiria is baiting us.
ま
all a
さか
trap.
これが
Yeah.
全部あいつの仕掛けた罠だったとはな。
And maybe he's even been using the
でも
delusion
キリア
to
は
create more gust.
なんでお前たちに
Out
復
for
讐するん
revenge
だろう。
anyway. Doesn't he know? I don't think so. Or he wouldn't have accepted it. Yep. Didn't know she was going to death.
イエレーナは弟の前ではいつも厚化
Wore heavy
粧を
makeup,
し
so
老いを
deteriorating
隠していた
appearance. If they're so busy with work,
仕
keep
事の
out of sight.
忙しさを理由に
Notice how
会
she
う
could
ことを
barely
避
walk.
け動くことすらままならないという事実を隠していたんだ。
それなら
Tell Kiria what really
教え
happened.
てやれば復讐を
Give
諦
up
め
on
て
his
くれるんじゃない
revenge.
か。
Would he
それ
believe?
はないと思う。
Yeah,
今の
Not
話
so
を
sure.
知ってもな
someone to
お
blame.
姉さんが邪眼を使ってた
Elena
こ
was
とを
forced into
キ
using
リアは
delusion.
人のせいにす
Who
る
would
は
have
ずだ。
guessed?
アウグストゥスの
Yeah.
花を育てるよう無理強いされてた。
Eventually, you'd go to the
自
Fatuo to
分一人
blame.
で復讐心を収めるのは難し
Put
いこ
yourself
と
out
だ
of
し
that kind of hatred.
これだけ長い間
Yeah,
一人で
Headspace for
憎しみ
so
を
many
抱えてた
years.
ならなおさらだ。
Everyone's a
確
bad
か
guy.
にな。
Death was her own
イ
choice.
エレーナの死の
Call
原
myself
因
innocent
が
either.
明らかになったとて、私自身
Because they actively
自分が無実
encouraged
だとは
her to
思
do
わない
it, right?
エドガー、あんた何言ってんだ。
シルバン、
Yeah,
当
had
時
been such a
我々は
hurry,
目先の利益を
Elena
首
would
つ
have
き
elected to take
香
those
水ブ
risks.
ームに乗ろうとしなければ、イエレーナがここまでリスクを冒すことはなかっ
Pressured
た
her
のではない
encouraged
か。
into it.
欲に目がくら
So
み、
blinded by greed,
栽培面積を広げ続
using
け
the
なけ
scale
れ
of the
ば、
flower
イエ
cultivation,
レーナの体は
all
も
deteriorated
早
as
く
fast as
衰
it
え
did.
ることはなかったので
She
は。
would have had more time.
恋に法を犯すことな
They
く、
invited the
マ
Martians
レ
they
ショー
phantom
セ
to
ファ
her
ントムに
doorstep,
目をつけられていな
breaking
け
the
れ
law.
ば、
Maybe
イエレー
Elena
ナ
could
は
have survived.
まだ生きていたのでは。
Mhm.
自分の体のことはあいつが一番よく分かってた。短い命だってこ
And
と
for the
もとっ
more
くに知
just
ってた
as
さ。
much as us.
ただただキリアに少しでも多くのモ
Yeah,
ラを
but
残して
would you
やりたい
trade
と考
Mora
えて
or
取った
time?
行動だ。俺たちはちょっと
Earn a
金
bit
儲
of
けしよ
Mora.
うとしただけに過ぎない。
Deserve to die.
いくらなんでも死んで償うほどの
Me for
罪
being
じゃ
the
ないだろう。
mastermind.
それ
Just
に俺
following
が
my
主犯だった
orders.
としても、ルシアンはどうだ。
Yeah, but obviously you wouldn't
あ
know
いつ
that.
は最初から最後まで俺の言うことを聞いて動いてただけだ。
Lots of people
ル
just
シア
not
ンが
knowing
犯した
things.
過ちは
So extreme.
どうしても
Paid with his
命で
life.
償うしかなかったのか。
私たちは審判官でもありませんから
Answer that as a
その問いに
judge.
答えることはできません。
The law. Send my bees.
もういい。
Wanting to stand trial.
話すべきことはすべて話した。フォンテーヌへ連れ帰って審判を受けさせるつもりなら、おとなしく従うさ。
なんてこった。
Three people from Fontaine, one from Shinjinaya.
オルモス港で事件を起こし
Made
た
in
と。
Port Ormos. Yep.
頭が痛い。
Headache. Yeah.
What's going to happen?
今の状況じゃ、教令員が
What's
人を
going
呼
to
ばすまで
happen?
待つしかないな。
Academia send someone to deal with it.
フォンテーヌにも連絡する必要があるかもしれない。
Anything until
いずれに
tomorrow.
しても、
Okay, and this is
結論が出る
part 2
のは明日だろ
done. So I'll have a chance to get a quick
う。
bathroom
博覧
break.
会のせいで、オルモス港
Exhibition,
には
right?
今
And
留
that's
置所
still
がない
going
のに
on
困っ
to
たよ。
detain anyone.
ならば、この
Wonder
まま
if
こ
the
のホ
exhibition is
テル
going
を
to show
使
off
っては
Gust.
どうかな。
Hotel could suffice.
人手を
You
よこし
officers
て
keep an eye on
私と
Sylvain.
シルバンを見張ってくれ。とはいえ、シ
Sylvain's
ルバンの
mental
精
state,
神状
not
態
a
で
physical
は
one.
逃げる気も起きないだろうし、
Yeah, no worry about jailbreak.
私に至っては逃げたくとも体が動かない。
エドガーさん、
You saying
シルバンを国へ送
stand
り
trial
返して
deserve the same.
審判を受けさせる
Crime is a
となれば、私も自由の身とはいかないだろう。主犯だろうと従犯だろうと、犯罪を犯したことに変わりはない。ただ、フォンテ
Figure
ー
a
ヌ
few
へ帰る前
things.
に
Say
荷物
goodbye.
をまとめて世話をしていた植物に別れを告げたいんだ。それからシルバ
Some goodbyes of his
ン、
own.
君にも別れを言いたい人がいるだろう。シャムさん、
Willing to
こ
grant
の
the
願いを
request.
叶えてくれるだろう
I think he will. He seems like a pretty easygoing
教
guy.
令員には伝えておこ
All right.
う。過去にどんな罪を犯したとしても、
Crimes you committed.
スメールに来てからのあなたは、
Sumeru proved himself
人
to be
望
a
の
good
厚い
person.
善人だった。それくらいの望みなら叶えてやれる。
シャムさん、心から礼を言う。
I think, Sheriff.
But if we wait until tomorrow, doesn't that mean something could still happen tonight?
事件というと、また
Kiria
キリアさんが
finish
襲ってく
when
る
he started. Yeah.
そうだぞ。そいつがアウグストゥスを持ったってのは分かったけど、どうやってここ
He's
に
a
来た
gust
の
of
かは少し
poison
も分
people.
かってないん
Catch
だ
him
ぞ。
in the act.
もしまたエドガーとシルバンの命が狙われ
Sylvain
た
or
ら
Edgar
大変じゃ
again.
ないか。
しかし、考えてみ
Maybe
る
true.
と、むしろ
Take
彼
advantage.
の方が我々よりも
Yeah.
焦っているのでは。
Desperation.
この状況を利用してキリアをおびき寄せられれば、彼と話をする
Situational
機会
learn.
になるかもしれない。
Chance to talk.
待ってください。先生、それは
Too
危険すぎます。
dangerous.
そういうことかよ。
Use us as bait. Yep.
明日には俺たちが連れて行かれると知れば、
Kiria
復
taking
讐
me
を果たすに
tomorrow
は今夜しかないと考えるだ
would
ろ
be
うな。
tonight. Yep.
つまり、あんたは俺たちを餌にして
Use
キ
us
リ
as
アを
bait.
捕まえようって腹
Yeah,
なわけ
essentially.
だ。
捕まえたいわけじゃな
Capture,
い。
not necessarily
私は
want
た
to
だ
talk.
彼
You
と
afraid
も
of
う
him.
一度話がしたいんだ。
Mm.
どうした？彼が恐ろしいか。
なんだと？俺にとっちゃ、ルシアン
he's
の
looking
仇
for
を取る
revenge
絶好
himself.
の機会だ。どのみち残りの人生は牢屋で過ごすことになるんだ。
Right off the sunset with our
俺とルシアン
fortune.
の金を使い、ルシアンの命を奪ったんだぞ。その上自由
Yeah,
の
this
身
is
なん
just
て
becoming more and
見過
more
ごせるかよ。
complex.
危険かどうかなんて、あんたらがちゃんと守ってくれるんなら、心配し
Preparations
な
in
くて済むだ
advance
ろう。
protect us.
確かに可能な手ではあ
Could
るな。
work.
エド
Spread
ガー
the
さんたち
word.
が明日ここを立つという情報を
Leaving
周辺に流せば
tomorrow.
いい。それから仲間をホテルの周辺に潜伏
And
さ
then
せ
around the
て、
hotel.
君たちも助けてくれるとなれば、
Since as
成
well,
功率はより上がるだろ
success would be even higher.
それでも懸念は残りますが、
Reservations.
皆さんの意志が固いのなら、人手が多いに
Carrying
越
out
し
this
たことは
plan
ないで
won't
す。
deny you. Yeah.
We can help stand guard.
私
We
も
can
手伝
help
う
stand
よ。
guard.
だ
Keep her
が
watch.
見張りを置くとし
Remain
て
alone.
シルバンとは部屋を分けてもらいたい。部屋に他の人間がい
Kiria
ると気
noticed
づ
another
けば
person in the room.
キリアは
Turn
ことを
back.
起こさないだろう。
Transform a gust.
それに
Potent toxic
アウグス
gas.
トゥスの毒性を高める
Yeah,
ため
like the
に
incense
何
in
か
the other room.
細工
Right.
しているかもしれない。
Which might have been what did him in.
切羽詰まった時、復讐
Doesn't see
の
a
ためな
way.
ら
Is
無
hanging
差
on
別
to
に使う
you.
可能性もあるってこ
A
とか。
gust on everybody.
そうなれば見張りだけでなく、オルモス港にいる
The
無関係
innocence
の
of
人々まで危険にさらされる。
Be in danger.
ああだから
Keep
他
to
の
the
皆さんに
shadows.
は影で見守っていただくのが一番。
Which that is a fucking shit show of a game.
まだ完全に癒えては
The
ないん
next
ですか
Assassin's
ら。
Creed, it does not look like it's going to be good. It's not going well for them. Ubisoft is actually just
置いた
dying
体で
for
は
real.
ままなら
Like
ない
Bone
んだ。
doesn't bounce back.
後のことは
Leave the rest to you. Sorry for that little tangent. It just it looks like it's going to be mediocre at best, and they're delaying it by like 4 months, which isn't going to do much.
手分けして情報を拡散し
Trying
よ
to
う。
keep watch later. Split up. With everyone's help, the news about August as well, as Edgar and Sylvain's impending departure begins to spread. Okay, can I go to the restroom or let's see. When I'll have a little BRB. Right, spreading the word, talking to everyone, going hey.
聞いたか？エドガーさんが明日連行
Spirited
されるらしいぞ。
discussion, been detained,
そんな
and
ま
taken
さ
away.
かうちの店のアロ
Craft
マ
all the
は全部彼が
fragrances.
作ってくれてたのに。うちの子も彫刻を習ってた
Child
の
how to
よ
make。perfume.
まさかこんなことになるなんて。
審判はまだなんだし、
Hasn't been convicted
あるこ
yet.
とないこと推測するのは予
Court
想。
has to say.
どこもかしこも、こ
Talking
の
about the
話で
rumors.
持ちきりだな。
Kiria's hiding.
キリアがどこ
Must
に
have
隠
heard
れ
it.
てたってきっと情報は耳に入ってるよな。ホテルへ戻っ
Head
て
back to the
休もう
hotel.
ぜ。
take a break.
ついでに他の人の様子も見
Going
に行こ
while
う。
we're at it. Yeah, so I'll do a quick BRB. Oh, we're still in the middle note. Blood dew. Still, I'll take that quick BRB. It's been almost 2 almost 2 hours. Okay, and I'm back. Oh, looks like it will probably be another half hour, maybe another hour at most. Partially because of the delay with doing the world quest and everything, which I don't regret doing. It just obviously added some time to the stream. Turn to the area near the end. There we go. Oh, Kale and Emily get a conversation.
後で旅人も一緒に
Oh,
夜の
never
見
mind.
張りについて
But
相
still, we
談
can
し
see
た
them
いって
interact.
さ。
わかりました。
Thank you,
あ
Kale.
りがとうございます。
Herbal tea. Calm
で
the
すが
spirit.
その前に
Okay, so we
リラッ
might
ク
get
ス
a
効
little
果
chat
のある
between
ハー
them.
ブティ
That
ー
would be
を用意
nice.
したので召し上がってください。
と、
Dendro girls.
私はいい
Very
よ。
kind of you.
夜はまだまだ長いですよ。
Good to be so tense.
常に張り詰めた状態でいるのはよくありません。
Something seems to be on your
先ほど
mind.
から落ち着かない様子
Well,
でしょう。
yeah, reminder of the past.
気づかれ
Patui
ちゃっ
and
てたか。
all that.
キリアさんの復讐につい
Eleazar.
て
Right, that was
気
the
になさっているようですね。
affliction she and
よろ
others
しけれ
had.
ば話してく
You're
だ
talking
さい
about
ませんか。
Kiria's revenge.
それは、
Mhm.
エ
Yeah. Just reminds her of her own past.
ミリ
Doing anything to get revenge on Fatui.
エ、おいら邪
On
魔
the
しちゃった
Torre.
か？いや、いいんだ。お前
Talk
たち
through
が
with
い
you
てく
here
れた方
anyway.
が話しやすい。
Yeah.
実
The
は
remnants
ずっ
of
と気
dead
になってたん
gods.
だ。誰にも気
Kiria
づかれずに
Classy
殺せるな
Commemorator.
ら、キリアはなんで
undetected.
昨日の夜シルバンを
Target
殺さなかった
Sylvain
んだ。
along with Lucian.
兄弟は扉一枚隔てた隣同士
A
の部屋
single
にいたん
door
だから、
severing them.
やろうと思え
Target
ばで
both
きたはずだろ。
brothers.
シルバンを
Hmm.
隣の部屋に連れて
Barely
行って
anything in his
落
way.
ち着かせてた時、
Sylvain to his room.
パニックに
Strong
な
he
ったあいつを
was.
見て、ふと思っ
I
たんだ。
realized.
キリアは
Kiria did that on
一
purpose.
心を失う苦
Experience the
し
pain
み
of
を
losing
味
a
わわ
loved
せて、
one. Yeah.
その後で復讐
That's
し
what
よ
we
うとしてるんじ
kind
ゃ
of
ない
had
かっ
thoughts
て。
of earlier as well,
最
right?
初の日にエドガーを襲ったのは
Take
警
Edgar
告
as a
みたいな
warning.
ものだったってこと
They're
か？
scared.
まずは恐怖を植え付けるためみたいな。
キリアさんに関するお話を聞いた限り
Very
は
well be the case.
その可能性はとても高いですね。
うん。
Sister,
この
all
何
those
年も
years
の
ago,
間、お姉さん
going
を
through
失
his
った
head,
後のキリアは
been
どん
forced
な
to
経験
endure.
をして何を考えて生きてたんだろう。そう思うと、
Thinking like that,
もし
We're in
自
his
分がキリア
place.
だったら
let go of that
復讐
hatred.
を諦め
I
る
mean,
よ
you
う
already did,
自
right?
分を説
You
得
went
す
through
るこ
some
となん
pretty
て
terrible stuff.
できるのかなって。
Olay.
ごめん。こんなの間違ってるんだけど、
Everything he's done.
どうしても考えちゃって。
間違ってなんかいませんよ。
Empathy is
人
part
は
of
共
human
感する
nature.
生き物なのですから。事件現場の清掃をする中で、死
Cleaning
者
up
の遺
crime
族と
scenes.
幾度も顔を合わせて
Countless
きまし
families
た。
mourn. Cries of
泣き
devastation
声
and
や怒
anger.
りの声が
Mm.
未だに耳にこびりついています。時には行く手を阻まれ、
Trying to
家族の
stop
最後
me.
の痕跡を消
Erase
し
the
去らない
last
と
remnants
混
of their
乱さ
loved
れたこと
ones.
もあります。
Mm-hmm.
けれど
Corrupt your judgment.
こういった感情にとらわれていては、正しい判断を下すのは困難になります。長く香りに包まれている
Fragrance
と
for too
嗅
long.
覚が鈍るよう
Since
に
the smell will become dull.
強烈な感情に浸り
Consumed
続
by
けると
emotions.
理
Ability to
性
think
は覆い隠さ
rationally.
れてしまうのです。ですから私は
Hold on to that
感
sense
情
of
移入
empathy.
すると同時に
Ask yourself.
自分自身に問いかけ続けています。シルバン兄弟が
Sylvain and Lucien
本当に死に値するほどの罪を犯したの
know
か。
about the Fatuan delusion.
彼らはジャガントパデューについて
Mm-hmm.
どれくらい知っていたのか。イエレーネさんに無理強いしたのか、そうでなかったのか。これらの問いへの答えを手に入れるには、
Questions requires a
証
lot
拠
of
集
time
め
and
と真理に
evidence.
時間をかけねばなりません。
Vengeance put those answers forever
一
out
方
of
で
reach.
答えを埋もれさせるのは非常に簡単です。たった一度復讐を果たせばいいだけなのですから、
うん
私はフォンテーヌで数々の
And it's
死
a
を
lot of
見てきました。
Some of info
人が
can be
死んだ後
inferred.
も
Mm-hmm.
様々な痕跡から
Traces
推
left
測できることはあります。しかし
Generally
当事者が
speaking,
ひとたび亡くなってし
leave
まえば
most questions unanswered.
多くの真実は永
Picture
遠に
ever
闇に葬ら
incomplete.
れてしまいま
Yeah,
す。
恨みに支配された人
consumed
は
by hatred.
そんなことまでな
Also
か
think
な
about
か想
things
像
that
できないだろうな。
Someone like Kyria,
復讐を望む人
right
に
or
と
wrong,
っては
lost all meaning.
正しいか正しくないかなんてそんなに重要じゃない。
確かにそうですね。
From
私
this
たちがこんな
perspective,
風に問題を見
even
据える
because
こ
we're
と
more
ができるの
rational,
は彼ら
not
よ
have
り理性
suffered
的
that
であ
kind
る
of
からでは
loss.
なく、単に
Mm-hmm.
幸運だからです。だからこそ引き返せない事
Perfectly
態となる
positioned
の
to
を
stay
避
on
け
the
るべき。
outside,
外から彼ら
back from
に
the
力を
brink.
貸すのが
Mm.
私たちの役目だと思う
Even
の
if
で
they
す。
all have to go to jail
私
for
も
what
キ
they've
リアさん
done.
の気持ちは理解できますが、なんとか
Kyria's
止めたいと
decision
いう思いの
still
方が
want to
勝
stop
りま
him.
す。
All
先生
deserve
に
to
も
survive.
シルバンさんにも、
Mm-hmm. Kyria
そし
himself.
てキリアさんにも生きていてほしい。
幸運な人間と
Fortunate
不
and
運な
unfortunate.
人間か。
エミリエ、旅人。あれ、エドガーさんもここに？
二人ともどうしたん
You
だ
two.
っていうか、エドガーは部屋に戻って
Okay,
休
for
む
you
ん
to
じ
be
ゃ
out
な
and
か
about.
ったのか？もう少し休んでなくていいのか？
ああ、それは
A little
多
exercise.
少は
Mm-hmm.
体を
Yeah,
動か
take
し
a
ておい
walk
た方が
sometimes.
回復も早いか
Just
ら
a little
ね。
walk around the
それ
block.
に、ここにいられるの
Much
も
time left in
あと
Sumeru.
わずかだ。
Mm.
最後にここの植物を世話してや
Yeah,
りたい
Windmill
わ。
Aster and
何かお手伝
Cecilia's,
いでき
right?
ることはありますか、先生。
Do that for you.
いや、大丈夫だ。
うん
思い入れ
Say
のある
goodbye.
子たちだから、お別れを
Trust
言
their
ってお
care
きた
to
い。
you.
明日からのことは君たちにお願いするよ。それよりシャムさんの方が大事な要件
Even
があ
more
るんじゃない
important
か。
reason. Mm-hmm.
さっき言ってた
That night
夜の
watch.
見張りの確認のこ
From
と
our
か。
plans.
そうだ。
Okay.
部下を周辺
Men
各
around
所
the
に配置
surrounding
したが、
area.
シルバンの隣の部屋が空いてるんだ。
Sylvain's room.
Next to Sylvain's room. You mean in Lucien's room?
ああ、話し合った
Discussion.
が、次はシルバンが襲われる可能性が最も高いと睨ん
No
でる。
skilled fighter.
この中で誰より
Again,
も
I,
腕が
I
立つの
think
は
the
君
incense
だ
is
ろう。
what
それに、
ended up
エ
killing
ミリエの
him.
知識があれば、最
Lucian.
悪の事態は未然に
Or
防げる。
Lucian.
だから、
Emily's
君たちに
expertise.
シルバンの隣の部
You
屋
two
を見張
station
ってもらい
next
たいん
to.
だ。
Okay, cool.
Fine with me. What about you, Emily?
とても合理的な
Sounds
配置だと
perfectly
思い
reasonable.
ます。
Cool. Glad to have your
今
help.
夜はよろしくお願いしますね、旅人さん。
And now, Still middle, okay. I was like, are we getting to the final note? The bottom note?
俺たちは近くで室内を監視
Station
している。
nearby.
異常があればすぐに警報を出すからな。
私も行き来する人たちを山から監視しておくよ。
Headed to the mountains.
大丈夫。3年に関わる仕事はレンジャーに任せ
Yeah,
て。
Forest Ranger Kale. Right. Okay. So you guys then? No one else to chat with? Chip Sylvain's first, and then we'll enter Lucian's. Or again, the Lucians. Hey, buddy.
あんたらは隣の部屋を
Standing
見張って
guard.
くれるんだろ。キリ
Kyria
アがあんたらを
Dosia.
見て逃げ出したら困るからな。
Abandoned ship. Now the incense is in this room. Is it still over here? Or did they get moved over? You were in Lucian's room for quite a long time. Just looking around. Kyria giving up.
動きがないぞ。
Just
や
like
っぱ
that.
りもう復讐は諦めたのか？
Just like that.
おーい。
Keep at it. Yeah,
もう少し待
he's
ってみ
not
よ
gonna
うぜ
give。up so easily. Night deepens as the time passes.
本当に何
Nothing
一つ
unusual.
異常はないのか？
Sylvain's already
さっき
sleeping.
ドアの隙間から隣を覗いたけど、シルバーは
Is
寝
he
ちゃって
really
た
sleeping
ぞ。
though?
She hasn't issued a warning either.
キリアさんの目的はシルバンさ
True
んが
motive.
罪を告白させることだけだったんでしょうか。でも
Can't
そ
be
れは
right.
おかしいですよね。
Convicted. Tipped
否
off
定
the
さ
mark
せ
to
続
say
けたいだ
Phantom.
けなら当時マレショーセファントムに告発すればよかったのですから。
And he already killed Lucian. There's no reason to stop there.
きっと何か見落としがある
Some
ので
people
しょ
were
う。
missing.
何か
Extremely
極めて大
important.
切なこと
I think it's the incense, and I think there's a good chance Sylvain is already
こ
dead.
の前のハーブティーは
Or
す
at
ごく
least
美味
unconscious
しかっ
right
た
now.
ぞ。
Just calm down. Some tea. Herbal blend. Pretty tasty.
And abandon our post. There's nothing here that we can use to make tea.
それもそうだな。
Never distraction.
じゃあ別のことで
The
気を紛らわ
flowers.
せようぜ。例えば花を見るとか。
Mm-hmm.
ここって瑠
Glaze
璃色
lily.
もあるんだな。昼間は気づかなかったぜ。
Because they don't bloom during the day. Because they only bloom at night.
花
Glaze lilies. Incense.
お香。
いけない。今すぐ隣の
Yep.
部屋へ。
I think she realized, yeah. Made the connection with the incense. Yeah, the incense isn't here. The incense in Lucian's room was right behind us, right? Right next to the door in that corner. And it's gone and it's in Sylvain's. Emily rushes next door. Strange floral fragrance saturates the room. Sylvain lies up moving on the bed. Already fully unconscious. So not dead.
聞いたか。昨晩また人
So
が
was
襲われたっ
attacked
てよ。
again.
あの二人組の商人のお兄さ
Older
んで
the
すって
Merchant
ね。
brothers.
確かシルバンだっけか。ひど
Murdered
い
in
死に
cold
方だったっ
blood.
てよ。
おとといはエドガーさん、昨日はルシアンって商
Oh,
人
so
で。
he did
ど
die?
うか落ち着いてくれ。
Or
公務執行中だ。
they spread the
ここには集
information
まらない
that
よう
he
に。
died when he's not
3
actually
日も経つ
dead.
けど、犯人の影もつかめないなんて
Caught a
一
glimpse
体
of the
どういう
guy.
ことなの？
まさか悪霊のたたりなんじゃ。
An evil spirit. Is it you, Sheriff? I mean, I doubt it is, but twist,
そうでもな
twist
けりゃ
villain,
どう
twist
やって
plot.
これだけ大勢の目を
So
かい
many
くぐって
people
犯行に
watching.
及ぶんだよ。もう一度言う。
Because I mean, the sheriff would have been the only one in and out of the rooms, right? Everyone else wouldn't have, right? It's like, it's not us, it's not Sylvain, it's not Lucian, it's not Edgar. Is it you, Shyam? Shyam? You guys will have to see. But it's someone who's able to get access to move the incense back and forth, right? And has done it before. Suppose I'm next. So I guess he did get Sylvain.
私
Then.
だな。
Hmm.
そうなるとは限りません。
Tagged you once, you
先生の
survived.
罪は死に値しな
I'm
いと
worthy of death.
キリアさんは考えているのかもしれませんよ。
Hmm.
だから一昨日も殺さなかったのでは。
おとといは君がいなければ
Only reason I managed to
苦しん
survive,
でいた
Emily.
よ。そ
Hmm.
の件だが、 君にお礼を言うのをすっかり忘れていたね。
たとえ私がいなくても、
I wasn't there.
あの時
Tignari
はティナリさんもオルモスコにいましたから助ける術は
would have
あ
been
っ
able
た
to
はず
help.
です。
そうだろうか。
Very fortunate person.
だとしたら、私は実
Fortune
に
and
幸運だ
unfortune.
ったな。素晴らしい教え子がいて、
Several
気にか
students,
けてくれ
caring
る
friends,
友もい
respect
る。
my peers.
それに、
Time to
皆
go.
からの評
Die
判も
without
悪くな
regrets.
い。たとえ死んでも、心残りはない。キリアは何もかも
Kiria's
失
nothing.
った。
Yelena is gone.
イエレ
His
ナ
enemies are too.
敵も生きていたところで、
Reason to keep
何
on
の
living.
意味がある。
そのあたりのことは
Want an answer?
キリア
Ask
さんを
Kiria
捕まえて
himself.
から本人に聞くしかありませんね。
Mhm.
うま
Hope
く
it
い
goes
く
well.
ことを願うよ。エミリエ、も
I
う
was
一
sad
つ
like to ask.
頼みたいことがある。
Submission is off the table.
これだけ大きな事件が起きたからには、もう花の博覧会は開催できないかもしれない。だが、故郷から遥かな旅路をたどってここへ集められた花たち
To the
を
way with no one to care
こ
for
の
them.
地でただ枯れさせるわけにはいかない。
Yeah, just every inch
こ
covered
の
in
後私
flowers.
は
Kiria gets him you first.
殺され
Send
る
back
に
to
しろ。
Fontaine.
フ
Won't be
ォンテー
around.
ヌへ送還されて審判を受けるにしろ、あの子たちの世話はできなくなる。面倒事であることは百も承知だが、
Trust them
あ
to
の
your
子たち
care.
のことを頼めないか。
お任せください。先生
Yeah,
受けてくれるか。
glad to hear it.
よかった。これで安
Nothing to
心し
worry
て
about.
ゆける。
シャムさんから質問があるそうなので、
Some
この
questions
辺
for
りで失
me.
礼いたします。
Got to go.
ああ、行きたまえ。
Keep him waiting.
彼は
Quite
せっかちだからあまり待たせない方がいい。
うん
すみません。
I'm sorry. Mm. Ah. Or Edgar's putting on the excuse. Yeah, okay. And twist villain, he's putting on the excuse of being the brother the whole time. So he drank one himself, and then he was the one moving the incense back and forth that killed Sylvain and Lucien. Meanwhile, in Sylvain's room, man, that's that's a crazy twist, old man. Another all-nighter.
エミリエの計画
Plan
が
will
う
go
まくい
well.
くといいな。コレイは心配で落
Quite
ち着かない
worried.
みたいだぞ。
Hmm.
話しかけに行くか？
So now it's yeah, there's the insurance. Now it's the question of did the brother ever exist? Or does he still exist and Edgar's doing this out of his own sense of guilt? Like why is he doing it? Right now it's about his motivations. But have we go to Lucien's room, we should see that it's not in there anymore, right? Yeah, it was right over here. Cool. And you don't consider Edgar a suspect because he makes himself not a suspect by drinking the perfume first, so he looks like a victim. Hey, Kale,
エミリエ、
still isn't back.
まさか危険な目に遭って
trouble.
ないよな。
She's extremely meticulous. I'm sure she's prepared to handle anything that might come her way.
うん。それもそうか。
旅人、言われた通り
It's probably the
噂
information
を流して
requested.
外に集まってきた
Crowd is
人
gone
たち
now.
も解散させたが、一体どういうこと
Spreading
だ
the info. Right, so Sylvain might still be alive, but they're faking his death. Which makes Edgar confident, right? Hmm,
昨日の夜、エ
Emily's
ミリエの計
plan.
画を聞いて材料
She
を
was
準備
gathering
し、
random
人
personnel.
員を手配したが、
Yeah,
それだけで
so
も
I
う
think
手
they
っ取り
faked
早いだ。
Sylvain's death. I think he's still alive. But Lucian's definitely dead.
正直まだよくわかってないんだが、
Crime was committed that
犯人
night.
は一体どうやって
Yeah, pretty
夜中
simple.
に犯行に及んだんだ。
It's pretty simple, actually.
重要な手がかり
Right in
が
front of
ず
us.
っとオイラたちの目の前にあったんだぜ。
Feel like you've been waiting to say that for a while.
犯人は
Let's go.
どこへアウグストスを
Culprit
隠したか
hid
種
Augusta.
明かししに行こうぜ。
Yep. Let's see. Yep. What do you guys
正
think?
直
Basic
私
idea
は
what
ざっくり
happened.
理解してるだけで
Worked out the
細かい
details.
ところはよくわかって
Yep.
ない。
Only one completely in the dark.
全く理解できてないのは
Sorry,
俺
I
だけ
or I thought of you as a suspect earlier. But obviously the game gave it to us with like, Edgar, why do you have that here? Flowers, incense.
The incense slowly rising into the air. It seems familiar, somehow. Emily checked last night. Turns out it's Spirit Borneo.
これってもともとルシアンの部屋に置かれてたお香だよな。
Moved here before
昨日
nightfall.
夜になる前に
Yeah.
誰かが移動させたのか？
So somehow the incense, or maybe the incense is what knocks them out, and then the flowers, the perfume is in the flowers.
The corners are filled with flowers from different nations. The fragrance is incredibly strong. The glazed lily is swaying gently. Its petals closed. There's a ring of moisture around the rim of the petals that feels sticky to the touch.
それだ。
It was kept inside the glazed lilies, and then them opening at night let it out. Is that it?
ルリユリ
Yeah.
それならちょっとは
Flower
聞いた
from
ことが
Leeway. Yep.
リーユエから来た花だろ。
ではルリユリが夜に
Only
花
blooms at
開
night.
き昼には閉じるのをご存知ですか？
So if you filled it up with the perfume,
How did it go?
ええ何もかも
exactly.
想定通りです。
Yeah.
夜に咲き、
Only
昼は閉
blooms
じ
at
る。
night.
あ
Opala.
あ、それなら
Yeah.
スメールのサウマラタハスと同じだ。
はいですが
Lotus.
サウマラタハスは
Opala
花が
lotus.
閉じた
Good
時の花びら
substitute.
同士の隙間が大き
Gaps
す
are
ぎて
too large.
この手口には
Yeah,
できませ
so
ん。
he's filled up
そこでキリアさ
the
んは
flower with
あえて
the
ルリユリを
perfume, and
選
then
ん
when
だ
it
仕掛け
opens,
を
it
用意
gets
し
let out. Kyria, in quotations, yeah, chose the glazed lily as his mechanism. Start by preparing a gust sample.
Daubed it on the outside of the petals. Poured it into the flower pot. Soaked the area around the petals.
花びらの縁がちょっとネバネバ
Sticky
してる
substance on the edge.
おなじみのあの素材だな。
So one I recognize, yep.
Sealed it inside the petals.
Yep, in order to set up the mechanism, he took a gust stand.
スライムの液体で花びらに封をしたん
Just
だ。
take the petals together with
そう
slime
すれば昼間
condensate.
のルリユリは
In
密閉された
daytime,
小さな容器になる。
glazed lily acts like a hidden container. Also slime condensate, I can't believe it got brought up.
そう彼は希釈したスライ
I
ム
brought
の
up
液体
earlier
を
the
使って
Paimon in slime condensate, and now somehow it shows up in the
花の
quest.
中にアウグストゥスを
Petals
隠した
stick
の
them
です
together. Close a symbol of gust in the center.
昼の間は
Make
花びらの
trapped
隙間
inside
か
their
ら
day.
アウグストゥスが揮発することはない
Evaporate
の
into
で
the air.
誰にも気づかれずに
Culprits
毒
that
を仕込
plant
む
the
ことが
poison
できます。
won't advance.
そして夜になる
So
と
then when it unfurled, then it would be airborne, and we would inhale it.
ルリユリの開花を止めることはできません。
It wouldn't be viscous enough to prevent the petals from opening at
被害
night.
者は花びらの中に
Nightfall,
隠
the
され
flower would
た
bloom.
アウグストゥスを吸って
Started
しま
to
う。
inhale.
つまり
Mm.
キリアは夜中に部屋に忍び込
Skeeter's
むことなく
revenge. Step
復
foot
讐を果
inside
た
the
したっ
room.
てことか。
夜が明ける頃には
Next morning,
アウグストゥスは揮
sample
発
would
して
have
薄くなり
nearly evaporated.
残った香り
Yeah,
も
fully
花の香りで覆い隠され
Already
ます。
closed its petals. Lingering odor
ル
concealed.
リユリの花はまた閉じる。
Fragrance of the other flowers. Yep, too many strong smells.
And his mission would be accomplished.
待ってくれ。それなら、
Version of a
アウグス
gust
トゥスはほんの
so
少量でも
toxic,
致死量に達してしまうほ
doing
ど
the minute
毒性が
amount
強くなっ
trapped
てるは
inside
ず
a
だろう。
flower. enough to kill. Survive ingesting a whole bottle. Well diluted versus pure, right? Dangerous now as it was all those years ago. Toxicity never changed. Small subset are truly at risk. Sensitive to elemental energy. Happy coincidence. Allergic. Yeah, allergies come back in. Like at the beginning. Can't be right involving the operation. Bad reaction would have known. Word allergic. Susceptible. Distinction isn't important. Think of it this way. So if an illusion innately sensitive, Kyria, sure that it would be. With the boreal, yeah, with the incense. Okay. Yep. Primordial seed, nope. Various essential oils. Yeah, incense. Seem familiar. Spirit Borneo. Scholars use it in meditation. Connection to Dendroarchon. Mernsel. Yep. Chemically produce essential oils. Primordial seawater. Cause unrest. All those substances hide your sensitivity to elemental energy. And Kyria chose Spirit Borneo. Gave us a lot of trouble. Yeah. Again, great little screenshot, great little art. Remember that? Thanks, Kai. Hey, it's just because we're having a vision, a dream. I'm going to use incense indoors when it arouses suspicion. Serve to mask the scent. Right, and we were only really sensitive that first time because it was our very first time encountering it. After that, we built up more of a tolerance. Pretty important. Lazy is named the leeway. Natural. Completely unnatural at once, Meru. Submission. Not coincident at all. Yeah. The exhibition, the hotel, it was all a meticulously designed trap. Going to pay a small fortune. Use the Mora Yelena left him. Supposed to set him free. Ah, and that's why he looks so old, is because he's probably been using the delusion, right, Edgar? Edgar's been using the delusion, which is why he's such an old man, and they go, oh man, you're old as shit now. Yeah. Just a tool for his revenge. Forensic doctors. Every step you take leaves a mark. Sorry, fucked that one up. At this point, I haven't been able to detect any trace. Not because he's coming and going, or because he's some kind of evil spirit, but he was just here all along, right? Disguised as someone else the entire time. Edgar! Intricate mechanism of it lazily. Spirit Borneo in advance. Stay at the hotel. One person, the expert. So it might actually be Kyria, but he disguised himself as Edgar. Maybe even replaced him when he got back, and probably through using the delusion. That's how he aged. The real murderer is. One and the same. More spent, gust flowers cultivated, methods used as disguise. Yep. One person inherited Yelena's legacy. So you always get that conclusion, no matter which way you go about it.
キリアは当時10代そこそこだ
Only in his teens,
今
or
だって
even before
40
me.
にもなっていないはずだろ
Again, unless he was
エ
using
ド
the
ガーさんはここで
delusion,
長
which
年
would
暮ら
age
してきた
him.
わけだし見た目を
Lived
変え
here
た
for
とこ
so
ろ
many
で
years.
完全に素性を
Changed
隠
his
すなんて不可能
appearance.
じゃないか
That won't give anything
大
away.
変よ。エドガーさんが襲われた。
Edgar was attacked.
なんだって
Or he simply drank the,
ついさっき彼の部屋から
shadow
黒い
like
影が出
figure.
てきたの。
Uh-huh.
怪しい匂いがプンプンしてたわ。
Really ominous
あっとい
aura.
う間に消えたから捕まえ損ねちゃったけど、
Figure up and
まるで
disappeared.
幽霊みたいに素早かった。
Mr. Edgar was gone.
私たちが中に入ってみたら、
Or
エ
it
ド
was
ガー
just
さんの
him
姿がなかったの。キリア
running.
がエドガ
Kiria
ーさんを誘
kidnapped
拐
him.
したのかしら。
Nope.
もう一度よく思い出してみろその
That
影
figure
は
wasn't
エドガ
Edgar
ーさん本人
himself.
じゃなかったか
ええ。エドガーさんは弱ってたんだから、
By
あんな
using
に
the
素早く動
delusion,
けるはず
right?
ないわ。
どうやら先生は使うべきでない力を
Ill-advised
使ったよう
source
です
of
ね
power. Yep.
そんな今の
So
状態でそんなこ
dangerous.
とをしたら
It's suicide.
だが
Why would he do
復
that?
讐は果たしたんじゃないのか
Accomplish his
いい
revenge.
え復讐のター
Target
ゲットは
everyone,
イエレーネさんを死なせた全ての
including
人間な
himself,
のであ
right?
れば、
昨日の時点ではシルバンを生かしておいた
He
のは
left Sylvain
苦
alive
しみを与え
yesterday,
るためではなく
desired to see him
単
suffer
に姉の死の真相
from
を
the
聞き
truth
出すた
about
めだった
Yelena
と
that
したら
chose to die.
ターゲットは
One target left. Hmm. Yeah, no. Seems like Sylvain's still alive from all the talk there. Of like, yeah, they spread
黒い影
misinformation
は
about
リフト
him
の
being
方
dead.
へ去っていったわ。
Which are like few
仲間が慌ててすぐに追いかけたんだけど、
section of the elevator.
まだ何も起きていないといいのですが、
Forced to confront each
私
other.
たちも急ぎましょう。
Treading of Kyria finally been exposed. Path of vengeance reaching its end. Base note August. Right, so the different notes were like the different elements of the perfume. Yeah.
一体どこへ逃げたんだ
As the merchants.
近くの商人
Hey,
に聞いてみよう
Bear
ぜ
Or Bear Ghost.
落ち着いてください。
Yeah.
深呼吸をして、
That was what
何
you
を見
saw.
たのか教えてくだ
Yeah,
さい。
chill out. A black shadow.
黒い影を見たんだあっちから
Ran that away.
通り過ぎてった
Now that guy's like,
真っ
Rock.
昼間だってのに
Fucking hell, man.
物を見ちまったよ
Happened in broad daylight.
真っ昼間だっての
Poor guy. Just everyone's fucking terrified. Ah, Morad. I'll have to grab some of those boxes later. Go any
このまま
further?
逃げられたら
Report
俺も
almost.
スコを出ちゃうぞ
Hardly any
目撃
witnesses.
者は減るだろうな
大丈夫です。
It's alright.
かすかにあの
Faint
香り
whiff
が
of the
します。
scent. Passed by this
ここを
location
通
not
り
too
過
long
ぎて
ago.
からそう時間は
Okay, so
経ってい
Emily
ない
will
の
be
でしょ
our
う。
bloodhound and we'll follow along.
この方角です。
Unless we can spot with elemental sight.
行きましょう。
This way. Mushroom. Alright. Let me, I still love that you can just do this with Farina. It's so funny. And because you can be hot with her, you can technically just sprint forever. Just super funny. We do not have any electric characters, so cannot super bounce, but still good enough.
冒険だ冒険
Man, I brought Fontanian
警
characters
戒がますます
because
強
I
くなっ
thought
てきま
that's
した。
where we'd be, but
ここですね。
Secret Garden of August. Fighter and Dendro. The omniscient of the freeze ghosts have led you here, journey at its end, and vengeance is nigh. Let's readjust the team a little bit. We're gonna have Emily. Yeah, if we're gonna have Emily, then let's replace with Nikita. That'll help upkeep burning. Secret Garden of Gust. Okay. Oh, goose. Another eremite. You alright? Tat? No. She's not that figure. You feel so hot. Take a look. Is it a gust again? Air feels heavy. Smells nice. Hard to breathe. Oh, and if this is where he's creating a gust. I heard it before. It looks alright. Stress of the chase. A bit of rest. Edgar's still there. Says to her how to make perfume. He's a good man. Died by Kiria's hand. Yeah, calm down. Edgar's the one we're after. Kiria are the same person? Yep. How is that possible? Kiria in his 30s. 70-something. Appears to look decades older. Doesn't seem possible. Extraordinary measures to age himself. Yep, delusion. 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 Delusion bringing back the august flower. Growing his body, just like his older sister. In the way that she didn't want him to do, right? Couldn't have. Worked on us for years. Personally, him would notice. But what if he's always been? Yep, started before he ever set foot in Sumeru. He's always been Edgar. Yep. Yet to confirm it, Kiria killed the real Edgar in Fontaine. He's released from prison. Incarcerated, start making preparations to replace him. Forcibly aging his body, studying perfumery, the real Edgar's demise. New Edgar relocated to Sumeru. Innocuous desire will let go of the past. You're making fermentary. For specific purpose, distance himself. Anyone could see through the facade. Sumeru fit the bill. Where's his identity? Grow a beard, don a pair of glasses. Few minor alterations. Exactly we claim to be. Perfumer. Edgar. Moved his disguise little by little. Find his skills. Notice anything unusual. Barely recognized Edgar back at the hotel. Age himself decades beyond his years. How much is revenge? Even worth it? Vengeance is always worth it. Sometimes. Mr. Edgar. Can't be. Get out of here. Yeah.
ちょっと待てよ。この場所も多分
Influence
社
by
会
the
の影響を
delusion.
受けてる。今は軽い
Should
体調
not
不
be
良にし
treated
か
lightly.
感じられないとしても、油断しちゃダメだ。オグズさん、症状を
Relieve your
和らげる
symptoms.
方法なら知ってる
Come
から
with
さ。
me a rest.
私と一緒にここを出て休もう。キリアは、
Get on out of here.
いや、エドガーさんは
Won't want any more
こ
innocent
れ以
people.
上無関係の人を巻き込みたくないと思ってるはずだ。コレイさんの言う通りです。
Right. Not doesn't mean to
後の
hurt
調査は
at anyone else.
私と旅
Only
人さ
that
んに
very
任せてくだ
specific
さい。
targets of revenge.
私たちが
Kale's
多少
right.
のアウグストゥスに接触して
Exposure to
も
a guest
問題ないことから
substance has
知る
little
よ。
effect.
神の
Again,
目に
because of
守ら
a
れている
vision
か、
or
ある
innate
いは元
elemental
素力を
energy.
使うことに長けている
As
人
with the
は
vision, yep,
異常な
building
元素
elemental
力に
power
対する
or
耐性が
resistance.
強いものと思われます。
Abnormal elemental energy.
他の人に比べればここにい
Yeah,
て
we'll
も
be
害
good.
は少ないでしょう。シャムさん、オグズさん、他にも出
Think
入り口
about
があ
it,
るかもしれ
multiple
ません。
points of entry.
容疑
Escape
者が
from a
そこか
different
ら逃げ
point.
出せば逮捕は
Evade
難し
capture.
くなります。
So you guys keep watch from the
で
outside.
すからあなた方は
Survey.
外を
Yep.
調べてくださいますか。
The
俺
perimeter.
は
Sorry, buddy. She's trying to find the right. Yeah,
こっちのことは
she's gonna like, hey,
おい
take care of him.
聞いてたか俺と一緒に出よう
Work to be,
他にもやら
work
な
to
きゃ
be
ならない
done.
ことがあるんだオルモス港へ戻
Yeah,
っ
the
て
reinforcements.
人手を回そう
分かったよ。
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
旅人エミリー
Be
それから
careful.
パイモン
We will, Kale. Thank you.
くれぐれも気をつけてくれよ復讐のためだけに
Only
生きてき
purpose
た
in
人
life is
間は
revenge.
その
What they'll
道の
do.
果てで何を
No
してかす
reason to
か
move forward.
想像もしたくない
ご
Yeah.
安心を。
Isn't the
私たちの
end.
キリアさん
Not
は
for us or Kyria.
ここで命を終わらせるわけにはいきませ
Even
ん。
if he has to go to
今
jail.
はアウグ
Gus
ストゥス
kill
をもた
anyone
らした
else.
死をその
Mythos to
神話と
fade.
ともに終わらせる時です。
Yeah, I'll definitely talk about more of the impression I got of Emily at the end of the quest, but yeah, she's very graceful, and I haven't played her since the test run, so just running around. Make sure to watch out for any chests. Ah, hello everyone. Hello.
ここの元素力を引き寄せられたのでしょうか。
手をつなぎましょう僕をたたえよ
Nice. Oh, big flower.
見たことのない種ですね。
Seen these seeds before.
邪眼のせいで変異したものでしょ
Power
う。
delusion.
まるで私たちを避けているようですね。
Avoiding us.
周囲には他に道がありません。
Right to the edge of the cliff.
崖のそばまで追い立ててみるのはどうでしょう。
Come on. Go on over, buddy. Yeah, using the Sealy system. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a difficult chest to miss. There we go. Is this a familiar or similar environment to Al Hytham's story? It might be the same domain, or again a very similar one. August flowers.
こんなにたくさん咲か
So
せるま
many
で
of
に
them.
どれだけ時
Person did
間を
all
か
of
けたん
this,
だろうな
taking a lot of time.
これを一人
Yeah,
でや
like
った
a
のか
luminescent
そ
purple.
れでも
But again, purple is
花
kind of
畑
the
を
color
耕
of
す
the
にかけ
abyss
た
and all
時
that.
間よりも
Saying it's truer than you
邪眼
know.
を使うために
Comes at
分
a
け負った
cost.
寿命の方が
Just time.
長
Time
い
you
か
have
も
left
しれ
to
ません
live.
ね。
でもアウグストス
Kiri,
の花
I
って
need
こ
this
ん
many.
なにも必要だったのか計画のためなら
Need a few
アウグ
bottles
ス
to
トス
carry
の
out his
香水が
plan.
何本か
But
作
to
れれ
age
ば十分
himself
だろ
or simply to recreate the garden his
彼
sister
はアウ
had.
グストスに恨みだけで
Hatred
な
wasn't
く
the only emotion.
別の感情を託していたのでしょ
His obsession.
What do you mean?
う。少し前
Didn't want all the
Hotel
flowers transported to
異
Sumeru.
国の地でただ
To
枯れ
wither
るような
away.
ことにはなってほしくない
To
とおっしゃっ
preserve
ていまし
August
た。
somehow,
しか
right?
しスネージュナヤに住み
Kyria
フ
betrayed
ォンテーヌ
Snezhnaya.
に別れを
Banner
告げ
Fontaine. Our
残り
life
の
in
人生を
Sumeru.
仮面を
as a
かぶった
someone
まま
else.
スメールで過ごしたキリアにとって故郷と呼べる場所は一体どこでしょうか。おそらくお
Nowhere to
姉さん
call
と同
home.
じように
Dying
アウグ
among
ス
a
ト
bed
ス
of
の咲
August
き誇る花
flowers.
畑で死ぬ
Like
こと
his
こそ
sister.
が彼
Best
にとっては
homecoming.
最善の結末なのでしょう。
And he's up in that house. Yeah, no grand battle here, I don't believe. I mean, maybe we will, but over here. No. Go. Alright, another little fight to them.
もう広めだ全部丸見えねルオパーヒヨ
There we go. Oh, jeez.
手をつなぎましょう師匠の技を食らいなさい熱々です
There.
福育の語り
Curse ever weapon as well, which is a very pretty weapon. I was considering rolling on that weapon banner. Turns out it was a good thing I didn't, because they changed it to be quite a bit friendlier. If I ever want to get 2 great weapons in the future, I now actually have a good chance compared to pre-5.0. Go on. Go on, Sally buddy. Oh, don't go under the spotlights? I'm guessing?
種を滅ぼす
Yeah. Ecological
実に
marvel.
奇妙な生態です
And that destroys
さ
seeds.
て先ほど種を見つけた
Do
場
we
所
have
に戻ってみ
to
ましょう
take them out somehow? Or just somehow avoid running into them? I mean, this essentially seems to be the start of a challenge. Yeah, so it doesn't hurt us. What will we do about that? What, actually go... Is it in whatever direction we're running? I guess we'll have to see. This next attempt. Also, yes, bee hopping can sometimes be slower than that full sprint, depending on the character. Go on. Music is nice and calming here, though. Okay. Looking straight on. There we go. Whoopee. Just time. Sorry about doing this every time. Oh, yo, I swear, if you don't fucking up your artifact limit to 2,000 in the next patch, I'm going to scream.
目的地はもう目の前です
I've been trying to get rid of some of my artifacts, but it's just like, it just takes so much leveling to decide what's good or bad at this point on my account. Like, some I have to take to plus 12 before I know. So yes, 200 more slots would be very good, especially for farming the new domain. You know, added in 5.0, the not long domain.
もう来たのか。いや、私に力が残っていないだけか。
Yeah. There's that good old delusion. Oh.
だが、ここまで来れば、もう十分だ。
Is he gonna drink it? Yeah. Yeah. And thus this somehow turns into a boss fight. Young Kyria.
ここは
Yeah.
アウグスティスの花
And
畑
it's like he's waking up.
僕の花畑じゃない
It's not mine.
あの日フォンテーヌで焼けた花畑だ
Soundfire all those years ago. Elena.
姉さん僕は
hide it from me.
僕のために姉
Always
さんは時間
understood.
を使い続けてた。
Here
僕
to
のために
use
姉
the
さんは花
delusion
畑を燃やした。
to guard on fire
あの日姉
because
さ
of
んの
me.
言う通り、お金を手に街
Listen
を
to
離れ
you.
たのは間違い
Should
だ
have
った。
taken the more and ran.
おかしいと気づいた頃には
Something wasn't right.
花畑も姉さんも
Nothing left.
何もかもなくなってた。
Ours were
も
gone,
っと
so
早く
were
会いに
you.
来るべきだった。10
20
年以
years
上
too
前に
late.
来るべきだったん
Come
だ。
looking for you earlier.
僕はあの時
I'd with you
姉
that
さん
day.
と一緒に死ぬべきだった。姉さん。
Yeah. She didn't want any of this for you. She did all this so she you wouldn't follow her path.
姉さん。
Yeah. And the music.
やだ。置いていかないでくれ。
Saying goodbye. It's not time yet. Don't leave me, please. And he's gonna be still alive, right? To face the rest of his life and crimes and all of that.
やれだ。
Yeah. Yeah, but now, old man.
エミリー、私は
Alive.
死んでいない。
Not
なぜだ。
possible.
確
We
かに
were together.
この目で彼女を見たのに。
体内に残った毒素
An
と
illusion.
アウグストゥスの花粉が原作
Residual
を引き起こした
toxin
だけで
coupled
す。
with the pollen.
命に別状はありま
Neither
せ
are
ん。
fatal.
ありえない。
Mount
私は
Augusta
十分
drink.
な量のア
Could
ウ
have
グ
been
スト
enough.
スを飲んだはず。
And that's what Emily put in there. When on her last conversation with him, the fake bottle, yeah.
Sorry to say this, but that was a fake.
偽物。
She figured it out. She suspected, right?
私たちは昨夜から準備していたのです。
Yep. Put the clues
ア
together.
ウグストゥスのアコー
Perfect
ド。
accord.
香りのアコード。それは調香の基礎。
Bases of perfume.
そして香水の柱だ。
Alternative form. Ah, cool.
龍涎香にシダーウッド、ラストノートは人工。
Yeah, the overlay of their voices.
これは
Little
皮
Emily.
の香りですか？
そうだ。皮から精油を抽出することはできないが、他のものから皮をイメージするような香りを作り出すことはできる。これこそがアコードだ。
その方法でならこの世のすべての香りを作れるのですか？
Very cool
それ
old
は
timey
非常に
filters
難しい
all on
だろ
top
う
of
な。
it.
この世には唯一無
Certain
二の
fragrances.
替えの利かない
Simply
香
one of a
りがある。
kind.
その香りに人々が
Arouse
熱狂
people.
し酔いしれた。
Their obsessions.
アウグストゥスをつけてパーティーに行くと唯一無二の存在になれる気がするの。使ってるのよ。
この唯一無二を今こそ終わらせ
I
るの
know
です。
more.
神話は逆転でき、奇跡は再現できます。
Misty constructed miracles recreated.
経験、
Skill, experience, exploration,
そして
and
わ
no
ずかな
patience.
残る問題は本物のアウグストゥスがどこに隠されてい
Yeah,
る
so she was able to make a perfume that smells the exact same as a gust.
自由に動けなく
To
し
be
たの
attacked means he's not free to
手
move
の届
around,
く範囲にしか隠せない
hidden
はず。
within reach.
窓の外から見えた感じ。
Yep, peek through the window.
花だらけだった。
House was packed.
温度や湿度を保つため主催
Flower
はわざわ
pot?
ざ
Flower pot,
木
sorry.
製の植木鉢を
And
作らせた
heated
んだ。
moisture.
香水は花と同じように
Beautiful as
美
flowers.
しく脆い。
Mm.
だから保管の際には日光を避け、温
Control
度を
the
コントロー
temperature.
ルすることだ。
Away from direct
メモは
sunlight.
取れたかいエミリエ。
Mm.
メモできました。
Yep, from her past. Yep. And there's the bottle. Mm.
聞いたか？昨晩また人が襲われたってよ。
ほ
しまったのか。
And he was like, it's done.
そうです、
Yeah.
先生。
And then, yeah, I guess they set it up where it's like, oh, so everyone's actually not dead. Switch the bottles and lied to me about Sylvania. Yep, he's still alive. You can both go to
あなた
trial.
は復讐を果たしたと
Your
思い
revenge
込
has
んでい
been
ましたから
completed. Yeah.
警戒を解き
Let
やすか
down
った
your
ので
guard.
す。
ありえない。
Switch out the
振り返る
bottles.
チャンスがあったと
Made
して
an
も
accord.
アウグストゥスの香りを作り出せるはずがない。
A substitute
そう
for
簡
a
単に
gust.
模造できるなら
So easy to replicate.
姉もあんなこ
Yelena
とには
wouldn't have.
私はレインボーローズとルリウム、
Combination Rainbow Rose, Glaze Lilies, and
セシリアの
Cecilias
花を使いました。
live with each other.
十
Combine
数
them in
年
the
前は
past.
互いに衝
However,
突し、
recent advancements allowed to be possible.
ですが今では
Yeah.
調和させる方法があります。
So impossible back
レイ
then,
ンボーローズ、ルリユリ、セ
but
シリア
possible
の
now.
花。
アウグストゥスは十数年も
Created
昔
over
にでき
10
た
years
香
ago.
水です。
Never
こ
stopped
れまで
analyzing
絶
it,
えず分
trying
析
to
と模倣が
recreate
繰
it.
り返されてきました。調香の技術は
advancing
日々
day
絶え間
by
なく
day.
目覚ましい進化を
There
遂
are
げてい
ways to
ます。
extract
古くからあ
and
る
ways to combine
精油
fragrances
抽出
together,
法や油水分離法だけでなく、
separate oils
今
and
や香
fats.
りを調和させるための数々の手段を手に入れました。十数年前は決して打
Mythos
ち
may
破
have
られ
been
なかった神
untouchable
話も
20 years
もは
ago,
や過去の話なので
and a
す。
thing of the
過
past.
去か。
調香師としてのあなたは
Perfumer
古
for
い
all
やり
these
方に固執
years,
してきたわけではありません
possible
でし
to
たよ
make an
ね。
accord.
理論上
Mm-hmm.
可能かどうかに
In
つ
theory.
いてはよくご存知のはずです。ご自身はアウグストゥスに与えた意義に執着しすぎたんです。
So inflated,
あ
get
の頃
lost in it.
香水ブームに熱中した人々のように
Mm-hmm. In its divinity and grandeur,
高貴で
one of a kind.
唯一無二であると。
Yep.
And in the process, you forgot that it was nothing. And in the
Sorry.
and in the process, you forgot that it was a bottle of perfume, nothing more.
あなたがアウグストゥスに執着していたからこそ、
Obsession. Predict how you intend your plan to
あな
end.
たの望む結末を予測
Preparations
で
in
き、
advance.
事前に準備できた。
でもここまで早く
Happened so
ことを
fast.
進めるとは思わなかったな。
Or that you would activate the delusion.
さすがだ。
Nail on the head.
すべてお見通しだな。それで
Sylvain isn't dead.
シルバンは死んでいないのだが、
Mhm.
昨日の夜からアウグストゥスの模倣品を準備し始
Figured
めた
out
の
my
なら、
method.
私の計画はもっと早くから見抜いていたのだろうね。朝一番に聞いた訃報も、
Crowd gather,
野獣
all
は
in
見
act.
物の連中
Yep.
も、すべてシャムが君たちに協力して手配し、私に演じてみせたというのか。
そうです。そうしなければ、
We hadn't.
あなたは邪眼を使って最後の賭けに出るか、
Continue to
パ
use
ラ
your
ハー
spirit
ムとアウ
boreal
グストゥスを
in a
利用
gust
して
combination.
混乱を招いていたかもしれないと思いました。
それはどうかな。
Who just offered myself.
人思いに死んでしまった方が、すっ
Said,
きりす
fuck
る。
it.
そうなっていれば、エドガーの
Things your
死も
way. Truth of Edgar's demise. Secrets of this garden to the grave. Don't want to see any more death.
私はもう
And Master,
誰
because
に
of
も
course,
命を落として
it
ほ
was
しくないの
Kyria
で
at
す。
this point, not
シルバ
Edgar,
ンは
who
昨夜
did train and
軽
teach
度の
her.
中毒で済みま
Have
し
a
た。
small mouth poison.
すでに身柄は再び拘束されています。彼
Mhm.
が十数年前に隠蔽した
Crimes he
罪は
concealed, be
公開審
exposed.
判にかけられ、
Secrets will be
すべての
revealed.
秘密が明かりに
Same
出ま
goes
す。
for you.
先生、
Mhm.
あなたも同じです。
私も同じ
Spend the
か。
rest of my days.
どうやら残された時間は牢屋で過ごすことになりそうだ。
そん
Said
な
it
の
that
できる
kind
の
of
か。
fast. I mean, he doesn't exactly have long left, right?
自らの行いについ
Need
て
to justify my
言い逃
actions
れはしないし、
and to repent.
懺悔するつもりもない。
Yeah,
やるべきことは全
he
てやった
almost succeeded. He's happy
君
enough
た
with
ち
what
の
he was
勝
able
利
to
に
do.
終わるとして
Did
も
what I set out to do.
私
Lost in
自
the
身
end.
が選んだ道
My
だ
choice. Do it all over again.
最初からやり直せるとしても
No going back.
やり直せるわけがないな、
みんな気をつけて。
Hey, Kale.
私が先頭行くよ。
Yeah. Can't let Edgar die.
もう時間がないよ
Was out of time. Final question.
エミリエ最後に一つ聞きたい
何でしょう、先生。
アウグストゥスの調和した香りの中に
You
それら
figure
の
it
花
out.
の香りが含まれているとどうやって判断したのだ
アウグストゥスの香りは
Scent of
重
Augustus
層
is
的で複
complex
雑
and
です
varied.
が、主原料としては
Single
アウグストゥスの
variety of
花しか
flower.
使われていません。ですからお互い
Analyzing the sample.
残された液体を調べて
Scent
い
of
る
the
時
Gus
に考
flower.
えたのです。
Already imbued.
花を育てる段階で
Flexibly during its
複数の花
cultivation.
の香りを混合していたのではないか。
つまり
Designed
エレーナ
August.
は
Scent
我
of
らの
multiple
花の香り
flowers.
に倣ってアウグストゥスを育てたというのか
レインボーローズ、ルリユリ、
Humans of the
セ
past
シリア
knew.
の花、
Mine their essential oils
これらの精
directly.
油をそのまま混
Cancel
ぜ
each
れば
other out.
互いに衝突し
Conundrum they
打
can
ち
never
消し合って
solve.
しまう。それはかつて手の
But
内
if you
を
have
離れる
layers in
難題でした。
between to separate
です
them,
が、複数の
cultivate a
花の
new
特徴を
flower
兼ね備え
species
た新種の花を
intrinsically
栽培
carries
できれ
unique
ば、
features.
その問題は回
Bypass
避
that
でき
issue.
ます。
For the
時代
time
を考えれば
was a stroke
天
of
才的な
genius.
発想だったと言わざるを得ません。
レインボーローズルリエリ
Flowers you would
セ
choose.
シリアの花、姉さんの選びそうな花だ、イエレーナ
Yeah. Not long after that, the Eremites rush over. Iria accepts his fate without saying a word. Leave the secret garden. Again, beautiful environment that they put together for this quest. All the flowers around. The coloring and lighting. I was gonna say, how far does this go? No. They have this very specifically, obviously crafted scene. The path, the trail. Yeah, there's some stuff to talk about, for sure. Thus the turmoil caused by a gust finally comes to an end. A few weeks later, you receive a letter from Emilie. Right, you catch up in Fontaine. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff to discuss with the overall quest, as well as Emilie herself, that I think will be interesting.
知ってる？エミリエさんが新しい香水を出すそうよ。
New perfume
ああ、それなら聞いたわ。
called
名前は確
Yelena.
か
Ah,
イエ
in
レーナ。
memory. And it's the same scent as a gust, right? Or a chord.
最近フォンテーヌ
The
の
new
至るところ
perfume.
で発売前のお前の新しい香水が話題になってるな。
ひっそりと売り出すつもりだったのですが、情報がこうも早く
It
出回る
released
と
it
は思
without
い
a
ませんでし
fuss.
た。
New
次の神
spread.
話になってしまわないことを
Source of
願
some
うばか
new
りです。
myth.
でないと
Demystify
アウ
a
グストゥ
gust.
スの神話を打ち砕いた意味がありませんから。
About this perfume, did you use the accord from back in Sumeru?
ええ、
I did.
あれから配合に少し手を
modifications.
加えて、
Some more
よ
pleasant
り
and
長持ちす
long-lasting
る、手に取りやすい香りにしてみました。
to your liking.
今日はちょうどサンプルを持ってきているんです。気に入ってくださるといいのですが、お二人には
Try out the fragrance
正式
before
な発売
officially
前に
releasing.
香りを試していただき、
Tell me your thoughts.
感想をいただきたくて。
いいぞ。味覚の鋭い
Since the taste and smell go hand in
って
hand.
言うしな。おいらに任
Okay,
せろ。
Batman. Yep. Pop in the cork. Smells great.
いい香りだ。すっごく気に入ったぞ。
Yeah, maybe a little more nuanced.
I'm not sure that's the kind of feedback she had in mind.
It's all
構い
right.
ません。これも貴重なご
All
意見ですから。
feedback. Yeah, constructive
それに
criticism.
香水にとっては
It was a perfume.
いい香りと
Smells
いう
good.
言葉こそ
Most straightforward
何よ
assessment.
り本質をついた賛辞です。
Doesn't have to
そ
be a
れ以
deeper
上に
meaning.
深い意味付けは必要ありません。
Yeah.
Speaking of deeper meanings, Kyria's final question.
そうそう。あの花々に
Well,
は
those
何
flowers,
か
some
特別
special
な意味
meaning.
があるのか？花の名前を
Hearing
聞
their
いた瞬間、
names
あいつ態度が変わっただろう？
おそらく
I had to guess
花言葉でしょう。
language of flowers. Right. Rainbow rose representing like love,
前に聞いたこと
passion,
あるぞ。
romance. Yeah.
セシリアの
Cecilia
花の花言
represents
葉
true
は
feelings.
遊興者の
Prodigal
真心
son.
だっけか。
どんな花も時代や人々
Represent
によ
varies by
って
person.
異なる様々な花言葉を持っている。
Flowers make up the
アウ
scent
グス
of
ト
a
スの
gust.
花の香りを構成する花々も同様です。フォンテーヌに戻ってから調べ
Some
たところ、
research.
それらの花言葉を分解して組み合
Some
わ
to
せると、
form a single
あ
phrase.
るフレ
Oh,
ー
is
ズ
it
に
I
なる
love
こと
you?
が分かりました。過去に別れ
Forget
を
the
告げ、
past. Keep on
強く
living.
生きていく。世
Mm.
間にとってアウグ
Which
ス
he
トス
obviously
の
did
花
not
言葉は
do. Yeah,
好
he
奇、
did the exact
神聖と
opposite.
いったも
The
のでした。
legacy Elena always intended.
けれど、
Nobility
育
and
ての親
grandeur.
であるイエレーナにとっては、
Mm.
このような意味を持つ花だったのかもしれません。
Definitely deeper than what I was thinking. I was thinking simple.
Or maybe that's what she hoped for her brother.
そうだな。
Kyria knew about
キリ
that.
アはこのことを知ってるのか？
開廷前に一度お
Paying
見
him
舞
a
いに行き
visit.
ました。
Explain what I found.
この水耕についても
Didn't seem
話
to
しました
care.
が、彼は気にしていないようでした。彼はこう
Who
言っていました。
knows? Didn't mean
そ
anything
んな
by
こ
it
と
at
は
all.
誰にもわからない。
Yeah. Well, his
当時の
obsession
彼
has
女
been
は
broken,
何
right?
も考えていなかったのかもしれないだろう。と。彼女はもういない。
Elena is gone.
考えはもう
Never
誰に
know
も
what she
わ
was
からない。
thinking. For me,
後
old
の
one.
人間がどう解釈したっ
Even
て
the conjecture.
それはこじつけや推測に過ぎない。本当にそう考えていたの
That's
だ
what
と
she was
したら、
trying to say.
彼女のことを忘れて生きるなんてできない。
Yeah.
姉のために復讐す
Avenging her
る。
death. Many
So-
nachos.
私にとっての人生の意義だった。彼は
Flashbang.
自分の望み通りに花を咲か
Cultivate
せ
his
まし
revenge like a flower. Make it
た。結
bloom.
果的に望ん
At
だ
the
果
end,
実
it
は
didn't
実ら
bear
な
the
かったと
fruit.
してもです。
Mm-hmm. He was hoping for.
Kyria,
けれど先生から
Pass along
あ
his
なた方
thanks
にありがとうと伝えるよう頼まれま
for
した。
being friends of
あの
his
時生か
student.
してくれたことに感
Thank you
謝
for
する。
saving my life. Can't
死
still
なな
learn
か
that,
っ
I
たからこ
guess.
そ、
Create a
アウ
very
グストス
different
の
meaning.
花言葉には、
Mm.
そんな可能性もあるのだと知ることができた。と。愛も憎しみも
Love and hatred.
聖者の特
Religion
権
of
で
the
すから
living.
ね。死者の思いは
Someone dies,
命
thoughts,
と共
feelings,
に
and
この世を
intentions
去りま
die.
す。
Yes,
アウグ
truly
ストスの真
represents
の花言葉
language
は
of flowers.
永遠に謎のま
Forever
まです。
remain mystery.
それでも、
Only
たとえこ
conjecture.
じつけや推測に過ぎないと
Leave
し
my
ても、
own interpretation.
私は自分の解釈を信じたい。花言葉に託された意
We
味
give to flowers.
香水が象徴する
Symbolism
も
we
のは
assign.
世の中
Twisted
の
and
変化と
exploited.
ともに絶えず歪められ、利用され続けることでしょう。けれども遡れば、すべてはこの
Very
上な
outset,
くシン
born
プ
from
ル
the
で
simplest, most beautiful
尊い
desires.
願いから始まるのです。
Is he gonna end off there? Yeah. Yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected with the quest, with the world quest in there as well. But yeah, very. Talk about Lynette, huh? But very. I think it was overall a very fun quest. Obviously not action-packed, but I wasn't thinking we were going to get that in Emily's quest anyway. So I just want to take a look at here it is, Elena. Saying, well, the perfume Emily made herself is based on the legendary August fragrance, chronicled in Fontaine's histories. Tilt the bottle toward the sunlight. You will see this flowing line of graceful text. Forget the past, keep on living. But yeah, I do want to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to talk about Emilie, the character herself, and then I will talk about I'll talk about the character of Emilie first and what we were able to glean from there. Then we'll talk about the quest overall, my impressions. Ooh. Just fucking cracked the shit out of my elbow, like popping joints, popping my elbows. Ow! That was like 3 or 4. Just ooh, it feels good. It feels nice and loose now. But wow. Talk about stress relief. But yeah, so Emilie is a very well put together professional character. At the end there, we did get a bit more of a hint of her romanticism in the language of the flowers and stuff like that. But yeah, she's very reserved, right? She keeps a lot of herself in check. And I do think that that is part of, you know, like a result of her job, you know, being around dead bodies and having to keep yourself in check with the families and all that. I think that naturally leads to that personality, or that conditioning to express yourself minimally. But I think, yeah, at the end there, we definitely got a lot more of a hint that she expresses herself through her perfumes, right? Through what she chooses to make, what flowers go in, that sort of stuff, what scents. And that's how she can get some of that out, right? Get some of that expression. For the quest overall, I think it's really interesting. It's fun that they give you a lot of the clues, right? They're like, hey, remember the effect of delusions? And it's like, oh, right, Tepe aged suddenly and died and that sort of stuff. And you could, with a lot of the clues they give you in like the first 30 minutes, you could figure out that it was Edgar. You could figure out that he was Kyria, because you could go, delusions age people. There's only one old person in this whole group, right? So it's like you could have put that together. The incense is something that's pretty obvious. Just as you go back and forth, it's the one thing that changes and switches back. So then it sort of becomes like, oh, who is it? Like, that's something that's being moved around, so that's part of it. And then the flowers gets hinted at with Emilie, because she's like, oh, glaze lilies. Glaze lilies open up at night. Right. So I think it was very well set up. I think it was a well-told story. It just wasn't overly exciting or action-packed, but very much a drier mystery novel that you're figuring out as it goes. Very much Sherlock Holmes-esque. But Sherlock Holmes has more action, but, you know, in a similar vein of like, yes, it's a detective story, you're figuring stuff out, clues, there's a mystery, there's twists and turns. But yeah, I had a fun time with it. And of course I don't have Emilie, so I can't exactly go into her character lines or anything like that and find out a little bit more of the personality, considering we haven't, again, this is really all we have of Emilie right now. But I'll say from what we got, that I'll definitely look forward to seeing her interact with more characters, because you can definitely tell she's very, what's the word? She's very good at observation. She's very, again, I'm forgetting it right now. Basically, she's very good at observing people. Right, she's good at noticing details and intricacies, and it would be just fun to see her interact with more of the playable characters in the game in some future events or something. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. Thank you guys for coming on by. Tell me your thoughts on Emilie. Did you pull her the first time around, or will you go for a second time around if you picked up Kniech and you went, oh wow, Emilie's gonna be pretty good with Kniech. Cool. You know. And also, same about the quest. What did you guys think? Did you like the story or some of the messages and themes that they had playing out in there? I think it was quite fun. And again, very, very serious. A very serious, somber quest. Really touching on not concepts that Genshin never touches on, but concepts that are just very serious. They're ones that make you think a lot. And they have a lot of connections to what people experience in the real world, which I think is good. It makes you connect better with Genshin, because they're intrinsic human concepts, not leading social values that we care about right now, but might not in the next 5 to 10 years, right? But yeah, no, that's all my thoughts. Feel free to give your guys' thoughts as well, and all that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming on by. Hope you guys have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and bye-bye. See you guys next time. And by next time, I mean, hey, if you want to come by tomorrow night, I will be doing the newest Zenless 1.2 main story. And then Friday will be Genshin 5.2. And then Saturday might be Koleda's story mission in Zenless, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. It might be Sunday as well. Saturday, Sunday, I want to do Koleda, I think. Koleda's quest mission, whatever. Like I said. Anyway, again, enough of me. Bye bye. Love ya.